Hi everyone, and welcome to Peter Ray's Adventures. Welcome to the latest video. Hopefully the quality of the sound and the live stream's okay. What I'll do in a sec, I'll go up and see who was first in and have a look at the topic. Today, the topic is quick eBay sales plus having friends is what makes life enjoyable. So any questions about the topic, put questions, what the question is. And if you've got other questions, I'll put the link in a bit for the for the StreamYard link, so you can pop in. That's what I meant to say. I meant to say it. Ruthie was first in, but Sue is here as well. Sue's Piles of Shame, a legend. Do go and subscribe. Evening Buckleway. Evening Stephen Jackson, as it's 8:30 just gone PM UK time. Ruthie there 117 popped in. Mary Brown as well, thanks for popping in, much appreciated. As I watched Flipping Hustler, which is Todd, not long ago. She was in there. Jilly B's popped in. Let's pop in Jilly B. PVP, Pleasant Valley Pickers popped in. Who we got here? LGG and the legendary where's gone? Just jumped. Bumcrap Picker. There he is. He's in the BCP. Just put my jumper off. It's quite hot. So just and who else? Oh, we got some more people. Pick a Flipper. Be Happy 50. Wow. Thanks for popping in. I don't think I've seen your name before. Let me know where you're from and how you found my channel. Be Happy 50. RJ's in. John at YLM. Yes Lad Media. Just Me Cathy. George Wright and John Morris. Legendary people have popped in. So just to say, like, quick eBay sales. I was having a restored faith, guys and girls, on eBay, because I added a listing up last night. It was in UK, and just under 5 hours after it sold, which is quite quick. Basically, I was like, wow, it sold. So let me put myself on here. So this is what it sold. A wooden chess and draft set. So I go through. So you got like chess and draft. There's missing one chess pawn. But it sold within 5 hours. I was like, wow. Someone had been looking for that straight away, as you can see. It did sell for mega loads, £12 plus $4.20 postage, which goes a large parcel. I think it was second class signed for, which is like £4 on the post office in the UK. So I think anything under 5-6 hours is quite a good quick flip. But it sold my faith on the eBay. So people are looking for like Christmas games in the UK. It's probably like same in Australia and America and Canada and lots of countries around the world where you play games like your Monopolies, your drafts and chess, and other types of Christmas related games all the way through. Because if you've got little kids or family, for example, so it was good. So that was just that one I wanted to share with you. Socially Awkward Sellers popped in. Thanks for popping in. I'm not sure if I've seen you before, but let me know how you found my channel and that, and where you're from. Who else? I'm just popping in here. Oh, Becca's popped in. Thanks for popping in, Becca. Ashley Cumming has popped in. Had quick sales this week. I sold a Lego storage box and jigsaw in hours listing. That is great. I'll have a quick flip. The other side to a quick flip is have we undersold it? But I find 9 times out of 10, maybe it's the case, but if you're selling it for a good profit, and it's sold in hours, and it's fine. Quick sale is always good. Like what Pleasant Valley Picker said there. He's from British Columbia. Yep. I have a friend of mine, Pleasant Valley, lives in Canada. I can't remember whereabouts. He lives north, west side, in like a little town. I'll have to look it up. Squamish. That's where he lives. He lives in Squamish. A friend I went to college with. He's a year younger. He moved back out there about 3-4 years ago. He lives in Squamish, a little village, townies type thing, surrounded by the mountains. And he's doing really well for himself. PvP. Lincoln Sellers popped in. Oh, I see. Always know when the pawn's missing. Fair enough. Question: why has been quick sales for you apart from this one? Oh, let's have a look. I'm just trying to think. Oh, I sold a DVD box set, Rufy. Was it Watership Down? Oh, I can't remember now. No, it wasn't. I forget now what one it was. Let us know in the chat. Have you had quick sales? Yeah, we're doing not too bad. Oh, I forget what it's called. Oh, blimey. But it was a DVD box set, not Watership Down. It was the other one. Flipping now. But it was sold for like £80. Let's have a look, see if I can find which one it was. I can't remember. One second, their prices. I do. My local one, LGG, doesn't. I can probably go online, but I'm not really a fan of that sort of thing. Oh, I can't remember now. But yeah, it's sold. I've had a few. Wind in the Willows. That's it. I was looking up online. Wind in the Willows with a box set sold for like about £80. Or I think it's something around about £80. Might be a little bit less. That's right. Evening, Ian. Nick popped in. Let's pop in, Nick. I think someone recommended it to me from Ohio. Oh, excellent. Thanks for popping in. Much appreciated. Got quite a few Americans in as well. Do go and sub to each other. Alan Starbucks popped in. I'm from Blythe in Northumberland. I searched for resellers. Lovely vlogs. Thank you. Excellent. Excellent. I always try and do as many vlogs, whether it be reselling or non-reselling, as I can. I've done loads in the summer where I went to Richmond Park, Bushy Park, and that sort of thing. I've done one Christmas one so far, local Christmas lights, but I've got 3 or 4 more I'm going to record soon. Correct, Nick. That is indeed good flipping. Evening, Adrian. Oh, it's just jumped. Let's have a look. StreamYard popped in. Stu! I'll put a link up in a minute for people to pop in and talk about the topic. Yep, that's where I was. Sorry if I'm missing your... I have a load of CDs, but now I have to get rid. Sometimes CEX takes CDs or go on Facebook Marketplace. Or even eBay, yeah. BCP saying hello to everyone. Let's have a look down the list. Any more questions? A little bit question what your question is. Dazza Da Flipper's popped in. Thanks for popping in. Picked up a nice Monopoly set today. Annoying, it's missing one of the property cards. Luckily, I found some on eBay as a part. That's good. Which Monopoly is it? Buckle-wise, thousands of Monopolies about. I recently sold Monopoly Millionaire. I have got a sales update to do, recording on Friday, to release on Friday, but I'm not sure if that's, I don't think that might be in there. I'm not sure. I've got quite a few sales I'm working down. I'll do 12 sales on eBay. I'm back. Couldn't just photograph a few more whilst I waited. Got distracted. That's fine, Sue. Don't worry, you'll get distracted tomorrow. Ads Robinson, BCP likes to put his link in. Go and subscribe to Ads. He's doing a 12-hour live stream, 8 a.m. UK time to 8 p.m. UK time. So check out when it is in your time zones. I'm on, if you want to see me, at 5 p.m. UK time. So can't remember who I'm with, but what topic, what it is, but I'll be there, here live with Ads Robinson and whoever else. Evening Antoinette Daly. Evening, that's Adrian K. Kelly's popped in, Zoe Patrick as well. Kelly. I'll have a look in there. Even all the new one, a new picture there. Good to see the pictures on the thing. Kelly's popped in there. I'm down the end of the chat as well. I'm going to start recording as we tying our sourcing with long weekends away. Okay, cool, Stephen. Excellent. It's always good to record. That reminds me, Stephen, actually, what Stephen says there. What I'm hoping to do is, at the moment, with regards to my listing items on eBay, what I do is I do a 2-hour plus maybe 2.5 hours plus photographing session once a week when I get time. That usually about between 12 and 15 items, or as many as I can get listed. And I then normally do listing as and when. So what I may do is work out what I'm going to be photographing, when I'm going to photograph it, then have the day before to do 3 to 5 drafts, because I'm on a small eBay shop. I have to pay for scheduled listings. So I do a draft, and then what I can do is, if I'm out or busy, which I'm usually am somewhere, do something, I then can go on my phone, because I list on the PC, put photos on my phone, because I've got like a folder, new eBay pictures, and I can transfer it over to the camera where you've got the eBay pictures, and I can put the picture in wherever I am. I was working out this morning, because I'm way in Hitchin, North Hertfordshire, part North London, next Saturday, not this Saturday, Saturday after, in the meetup. So I want to get some items on eBay. So I'll do drafting, all done. Then I can go to the meetup, have a few drinks, and go done pictures, and then hopefully that'll result in a sale. So trying to work out be better, because I do get distracted occasionally from videos or my own self, whatever I do. But if I've got that draft done, then I can just go and photograph, and then just put on 3 or 5, whatever it is, listings a day, and be happy. Because at the moment I'm doing like 1 or 2, possibly 3, and then getting distracted. But yeah, it's the way I want to do it. Just go down slowly, because it will jump in a minute. Even in the hills, thanks for popping in. Yes, I've got my tea. It's PG Tips. Oh, Richard Payne's popped in, and will you take less? Where? She's dad as well. Thanks, BCP. Whoa. Oh my. Question. Where do you store your tap? No. What I do, I've got lots and lots and lots of big boxes. I can store as many boxes as I items in the boxes. I get really useful storage boxes. I always look for deals on the good boxes, not the rubbish ones, the really heavy duty ones, and in bags or just anywhere I can, because storage is quite limited. Ruthie, let me put a link in, actually, see if anyone wants to pop in to this lovely stream. And I've got another part of the topic I want to talk about as well. The stream's on the chat now. I have a Hong Kong travel edition Monopoly in my death pile too. Unfortunately, it's bought. Oh no! Always, I had a Monopoly about a year ago that was torn, if I remember the board. But yeah, Monopoly seemed to sell well. So I was looking at a Monopoly 60s edition, but they wanted like in a charity shop in Epsom, near where I live, and they wanted like I think it was £5 or £7. One of those prices, £5 or £7, but yep, he did indeed. He only promoted himself, Andrew, because it was on twice. It was going, oh, can I go on twice? Yes, I'm on twice. I said hi to Shazad. There's ads. You want to pop in to the stream tomorrow? Is it Ads Marathon stream tomorrow? Good, you remind me. Yes, Nick, it is. And you are on. Let me find Ads' link up here. Oh, I'm now live apparently. One second, guys. I'll find it. I think you're on. Where's that? There he is. The legendary guy, Mr. Robinson. Oh. Nick. You are on. Where's Andrew, Monumental, Nick and Andrea, and Ads' mum. Because Dad's is on at 7, Ads' mum's on at 4. I'm on 5 with Cliff Boondock from America. I think I've seen him before. So I pronounced the surname wrong. I said hi to Paul. The beard. Well, I can't grow the side bits properly. I can grow a moustache, but here I would like to go a little bit longer. If you've seen some of the rock stars and metalheads grow their beards, let me just see if I can give it a few seconds to sort itself out. Go down quite big. Live streams are becoming a daily thing with Reselling. Lots, indeed, yeah. If you can limit yourself not to popping all the time, then it's very, very good to get your reselling done or whatever you like to do. I think that's how you pronounce his name. Oh, no. Trying to get a picture up. Well, let me stream screen share. Screen share. Oh, screen share. Audio. Share. There we go. This is a guy called Scott Ian. He's from the metal band Anthrax, and he's got a really big beard underneath, like the chin strap. I'll probably try and grow it, something like that, proper out. Because I've always wanted to before. Scott Ian out of Anthrax, an American metal band. He's in his 50s. He's still got a big beard. Like that's when he was. He dyes the beard. Scott Ian, the legendary Scott Ian, and that's when he had the big beard. But he normally just has what's called the chin strap underneath the chin. So something like Scott Ian's chin strap. So let me stop sharing, remove that. Put myself on there. Yep, something like that. Hello, Richard. How did your auction go with Derek? Oh, you're way back from the auction. Okay. Okay, let me just go down. Whoa, I'm nearly down the. Oh, shoot. Rich saying hi to everyone. Oh, God, I'm miles behind. That's where I was. Hi, Tea Cake. Thanks for popping in. And Trotters Independent Traders. Del Boy. Rodney. Trigger. Sorry if I'm missing your comment. Pop up the question what it is. Here's a link if anyone wants to pop in. Oh, lovely, Kelly. Everyone looking forward to Hitchin if they're going. I know I am. The second part of the topic, which I'll talk about in a sec once I get down to the end. I had a near mint red white Monopoly. I brought £4, sold 38. Trust Herm to do it. Yeah, I've sent Herms a couple of times this year. They've lost one parcel, which was only like a little no, not parcel. It was like a little poster and like one of those rolly tubes, but all that. But yeah, it's annoying when it happens. You get a good sale and they lose it. You got to go try and get your compensation back. 41 apparently. I think it's 43 now, Roofy. But I'm not sure who else is on with me. I only got two, me and Cliff and ads. Yeah, I probably won't be able to see much. I've got to go to the post office, charity shops, all that and back, and I'll probably see a little bit. Yeah, 4 p.m. with Nick, with yourself, your wife, Andrew, and Ad's mother. Yes, cheers for that. Boondock Buy Sell. Oh, it's from Canada. Okay, I'm not. I've seen him in a couple of channels. Yeah, it does. It suits me. It'll be there for Hitchin. Don't you worry. Fair enough. So, like a squirrel crashing into face. Yeah. Oosh. I've also got right. You've got a in Hitchin. You've got a auction which Andrew organised. And you've got a quiz and other bits and pieces. Plus a raffle. I've got for the raffle a Mickey Mouse plush, which you can pull the string back and say stuff like a train guy, and I should be able to find my Minnie Mouse just to wind Andrew up. Here you go. For your raffle, I need to find something for the auction though. But I'm thinking a couple of things for the auction, but I'm not sure what yet for the auction. And the paintbrush goes into glue Mr. Hardy's chin. Yeah. I haven't got a chin strap, but I've got chin hair. But yeah, cheers, Kelly. Seeing what lives. Yeah, I'm sure there will be. I'm sure I'll do one. Excellent, Shazad. Well done, mate. Can't wait. Same here. It's not long away either. I'll put a link in again if anyone wants to pop in. Put it off the screen now. Anyone wants to pop in and chat about the topic. I'll get on to the second part of the topic. Excellent. 112. Wow. That is very good, Bucklewine. The next part of the topic is I've got to move for the Blue Yeti mic in a way. Having friends is what makes life enjoyable. Indeed. Because as we know, reselling, if you haven't got a partner, if you're on your own or even if you've got a partner but they're living apart, then reselling becomes a lonely experience. Like I know for myself, because I'm at home most days. I go out occasionally to see friends and family and here and the other. But sometimes it's due to my Asperger's, a mild form of Asperger's, which limits myself to find it harder to speak to people face to face. I've not met them before. That's why these meetups are great for my great for me for the experience, because I can actually, you know what I mean. It's like trying to explain it's hard. That's why one of the things as well. But confidence levels rise up, which they will, and they have now. So it can be, but that's what I like to do. Try and meet people occasionally. That's what I want to do more next year. Is talk to people and see if I can meet them at certain places. It will be great. Rod's popped in as well. Good day, Rod. You should check out the bass player Trevor Boulder's sideburns in the 70s. Must have been close foot long. It was the Spiders from Mars. All right. Bass player Trevor Boulder. Let me do it now, actually. Oh. Trevor Boulder. TIVRBOL. Let's put a comment off the thing. Hello, Marcella, as well. Thanks for popping in. SIDE. Sideburns. I'm just having a look. Cool. I'm actually going to go. Noddy. Yeah, I'm actually gonna screen share that. A sec. Share screen. If you want to have sideburns, you've got rock and roll Noddy Holder. Or John McQuirrick. Noddy Holder sideburns. If you want a big sideburns, you want to crack on with a bit of Noddy Holder. On the sideburn front there. But yeah. Anyway, we have a guest. I've got to come off screen share. Hey, hi Kelly.
Hey up, Peter. Hi chat, just been to go drink
Thanks
water.
for popping in.
You're all right. Yeah, your beard looks good, Peter.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, I'm trying to grow it out a bit.
You're gonna shave your head as well, then, like that bloke.
Nah, it wouldn't look good, really. I like to have hair anyway. It keeps me from the cold.
You could have done it at itching.
What, charity? Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, we've already got Andrew auctioning himself off.
Oh, is he auctioning himself off? Is he?
Indeed, he is. Yes. He was the one who started the auction because Nick's been having prizes for the auction sent to his house.
Oh, really?
But yeah, Lucy's popped in. Thanks for popping in, Lucy. Look, Mum. Okay, Pete's popping in the links. Pop in to say hi, says Lucy. Good luck for the stream. Thanks, Lucy. If you want to check out Lucy's channel, she's recently restarted her channel. She's doing some reselling content and other content like gaming stuff and this and the other. She's done an intro video and she's also done, I think, a haul video. So do check it out. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to hitching myself.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
Yeah, it'll be a good experience.
I mean, you got to think last time, nobody knew each other, did they really?
No, that's true. No, they didn't. Not the first one. No.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I'm really excited. I'm driving down with Sue. Sue's driving.
Oh, Sue. Oh, lovely. Yeah.
I'm looking
what time are you getting there?
Down as well. I don't know. I think we're getting there about 1, she said, but I'll wait.
Oh, 1. Oh, fair enough. Because I know Carla and Josh and Lex are going a day early.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll be there around 10 in the morning.
Yeah.
Yeah. Doing a bit of filming. Like last time.
Them charity shops are going to be bare by the time we've done, aren't they?
Oh, well, yeah. Well, it depends if Nick's been round them, but yeah.
Yeah, if Nick's got anything about him, he'll go round there on the Wednesday and the Thursday.
I was saying to someone, it might be Andrew or someone the other day about name badges. I'm saying putting your name and then underneath going like, share and subscribe if you're doing YouTube. Because I know there's some people who haven't subscribed, but yeah.
I know. I only subscribed to Pommy Picker today. I thought I was already subbed.
Oh, right.
And I went to see his video about the challenge that he did with
Nick. Yes, I got that.
And realised I wasn't subscribed. I thought I'd already subbed, so sorry, Rod.
Yeah, I've done that a few times. So sometimes you think, oh, am I subbed? And you go, oh, no, I'm not. I better sub. And then sometimes YouTube unsubs you for whatever reason. But yeah. Ashley Cummins is saying, oh, Kerry King, yeah. That's from an 80s and 90s metal band, Slayer. He's got a bigger beard, like, cool. I forgot about him, actually. Let's have a look down the chat. I'm so glad, says Nick. The community has helped you, Peter. I've watched your channel since day one. You have indeed. I'm so impressed how far you've taken it. All credit to you. Thank you very much, mate. Much appreciated. Indeed.
I can't actually see the chat, so I don't know what's going on in there.
All right, okay. Just popping down. Alan Starbuck saying, Peter, does that mean Andrew's losing money? I would have thought so, yeah, but you know what he's like. John at YLM says he's met Noddy Holder at a concert. It's Christmas, yeah. I won't shout that, but yeah, it's not far off. Oh, Sailaway's popped in. So if I'm missing the chat there, let's have a look up. Pete's popped in as well. I think a grade 2 shave would be good. Well, I've done that before, but it doesn't look that great. I also have a grade 2 at the sides and the back, and then top trimmed. Okay. The jungle is calling. Okay, cheers, Ruthie, popping in. Okay.
You've been watching that jungle program, Peter?
I saw the first episode, but I've got it on record.
Yeah, it's the same as me.
Yeah. I'm not as fast as with the people in the jungle this year, but I will watch it.
Yeah, I don't really watch much Sally, but it's like now Barry's at work and Kelsey's upstairs,
yeah.
so if I want to stick something on, just put that on.
Yeah, definitely.
Because I've watched all the good series on Netflix and things. I've watched, I think, everything.
Yeah. Fair enough. Yeah. And there's a few good series on Netflix, and then obviously you've got your whole sort of daily days planned out by YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's have a look. Nothing to find. Nick says nothing to find in Hitchin. Chazzers. Wink, wink. Or wink with nudge, nudge. I mean, you're going round. Going round with your big trolley.
Someone did ask a question earlier, Peter. I don't know if you answered it while I was sorting out joining.
Okay.
They want to know where you keep your stock.
Oh yes, I did answer that. Normally, I get some really good big boxes, and most of my stock goes in there. And then it's just normally where I can fit it, because obviously space can be an issue.
Do you keep it in your room?
Not all of it, but some of it, and then obviously it goes in boxes where I can really fit it. I think I've got 240 something listed, and I've probably got another 40 lots to list. So it sort of works out. But
yeah.
But if I can get some good sales, quick sales, then I'm always happy with that.
Yeah. I don't like stuff sitting around. Once it's listed, I want it sold.
Yeah, oh, definitely. Yep, of course. Yeah. Leanne Hill's popped in. Hi from Winchester. Thanks for popping in. So are you watching Ads' 12-hour stream tomorrow?
I'm on it.
Oh, that's right. What time are you on it?
I'm on at 11.
11, that's right. I'll try and pop in.
Yeah,
and...
with Shelley, and I can't remember who else.
Oh, let's have a quick
Australian,
look.
I think.
Yeah, he's got. I think now he's got 43 people. Because a few can make it, and there's a few extras. So whatever the list was, he had put on Instagram and YouTube is sort of changed.
Right.
But who you're on with?
It.
Yeah, I think who you're on with is the same. But just having a look. 11 a.m. Who else? Caroline. Look, Mum, I'm hustling from Australia, and Shelley.
Oh, Caroline making lemonade.
I think so. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I'm trying to work out who it was.
Yeah, I think it says.
Oh, right. It just says Caroline. Fair enough. Yeah, Vary's got 30.
Mrs. M's got a lot on, so I don't think she's making it tomorrow. So it won't be Caroline, Mrs. M.
But yeah, I'm on at 5 o'clock.
It's done really well to organise it all, hasn't he?
Oh God, yeah, definitely. He's got topics, and he's got all sorts. But yeah, it'll be. But I think Ad's got the first hour to himself.
Yeah.
So we need to remind him to put links in for people to pop in.
Yeah.
Bucklewise says he definitely watches more YouTube these days than normal telly. I think most of us do anyway. Okay. Pete, my sound card was knackered last night. That's why Tom couldn't hear me. I was playing Fortnite last night with Pete, which is he's now got a channel, the Vinegar Joel. Do go and subscribe, everyone. Okay, cool. Yep, excellent, mate. That sounds like an epic live stream. It is, yes. When Ads does a live stream, you're sort of there or not. But yeah.
Have you got the new Call of Duty yet, Peter?
No, I haven't really played Call of Duty for a long time.
I'm really tempted to get that.
Fair enough.
You're PS4, aren't you?
Yeah, PS4, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's have a look at chat. It's a stream test, Pete's Endel streams. Indeed, it is. 12-hour one, yep. Just got one. Have a look. Okay, I think at the bottom of the chat there. Just pop in the link. To pop in with this link there. Stephen Jackson says, never played Fortnite. I'm Destiny 2 man myself. Yeah, I don't think I've ever played Destiny 2, but or other series, but yeah. But so how have your sales been, Kelly?
They've been okay. I have the odd no sales day, but
right.
I don't let it bother me because when I do get sales, they're quite nice ones. So
yeah, that's always good.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Try not to get too stressed out about them sort of things. I mean, you can't make people buy stuff, can you?
No, you can't. You can't predict it. No.
So
yeah,
just keep doing what I'm doing, and
yep, sure, yep, and sales will trickle through. Yep, come through.
That's it. Yeah.
But yeah, every time a sale comes through, I'm like, wow, what is it? What is it? Yeah, like usual, but
And if you take it all back to basics, you've got to realise how amazing it is.
Yeah.
That you can make money doing what we're doing.
Indeed, yes. Yeah, definitely.
I just wish my girls would get into it.
Oh, right.
They're not into it at all.
Ah. Fair enough. Yeah. Because as I was saying earlier, because obviously, recent other than YouTube and meeting people at meetups, or if you see people locally who watch a channel, it can be a very lonely experience, just sitting there listening or whatever. That's why I like to have watch a bit of YouTube here and there and interact with people and text other people, because obviously, as we all know, we've met lots of wonderful people, and we've retained sort of friendships of those, and some of those people are coming to Hitchin, so we get to meet them again, and then some new people. That's always nice.
Definitely helps having the community behind you.
It does.
I mean, if you've got any questions, I've said it before, if you've got any questions, you can always reach out to somebody, and they're more than willing
of course
to help.
You can, yeah.
I've always found. I haven't had anyone say, "Oh, do your own research" or anything nasty like that. I've never had anything like that. So, yeah, definitely helps.
Yeah, it definitely does. Question from Marcella. Do you keep a file of frequent buyers, and do you give them discounts or special care as they continue to buy, or is it a buyer done and gone from your mind each time? Well, for me, I don't normally have repeat buyers. I think I had one or two, but normally one person buys, and if there's a sale on my store or I've got discounts, then if an item's discounted or on sale, then they get that bit of discount. But normally I don't get that many repeat buyers myself. What about you, Kelly? Do you get repeat buyers, or is it just one person buying and then again someone else?
I have had repeat buyers, but they're very, very rare because I sell more individual items. I
Ah,
don't
so
sell
yeah, same with me.
similar items really. So yeah, it could vary what's in my shop, but I've had a couple repeat buyers.
No, fair enough. That's cool. Oh, Just Kurt's popped in. Thanks for popping, Just Kurt. If you haven't subscribed to Just Kurt's channel, he does a lot of photography on his channel and urban exploring. Thanks for popping in, Kurt. Hopefully you're well. Alan Starbucks on a no sale day. I've had one sale which I showed earlier. The overdrafts and the chess set, which sold 5 minutes past 12 last night. So I count it as today, which is nice. But I listed that 5 hours earlier, and then it just sold. I was like, wow, cool. Always good to get a quick sale. Susie's sales has popped in, and LGG says he has repeat buyers. If they're regular, we help them out a bit more. Yeah, I don't see why not. If they're regularly buying from your store, and give them a bit of discount. Oh, I didn't see your video earlier, Pete. He did an Amazon FBA box day, bit of a nightmare. I will have to watch that one. I'm far behind on YouTube videos. I am about some videos about 5 months behind, but that's just.
You're never going to catch up on them videos, Peter. You know that, don't you? Because
I know I am. Yeah, I know, but
today. Isn't there?
I've still got it on the watch later list.
You have to do an all-nighter.
Oh God, no. I would wish, because I watch mainly on the phone. On the YouTube app, you don't have like more on your watch later list. You have to scroll right down. I wish they would do like you can go to number 60 and kind of number it. You have to scroll down. Occasionally you knock onto a video you're not going to watch, and it goes back to the back or to the top. But I do occasionally catch up on a few vids. But you should have seen the face on the thumbnail. I'm stressed. Okay, I'll have to look at that, mate.
I take it it's Peter's first box then he's ever done.
I don't think so. How many boxes have you done, Pete, of FBA? Because I think he's done Amazon before, but evening, Gary.
Right.
Let's have a look. Kurt says he's just trying to sell my drone on eBay at the minute. Wanted to put it on auction, but eBay wanted £21 for me to list it. Oh, I see. Yeah, because obviously you don't do eBay a lot. Are you still doing videos? Because I do see occasionally, Kurt, you do a few exploring videos. And I haven't been able to pop into your live streams for a while, but I will try and pop in one when I get a chance.
What is urban exploring? What is it?
Basically, where people go to abandoned buildings.
Oh, right.
Yeah, it's like on the fringe, a bit like dumpster diving on the fringe, whereas you can go, you can't go. A bit like trespassing, but a lot of people get permission to.
A bit like trespassing.
Go and do it.
All right.
But yeah, normally when they do it, they have a whole variety of equipment that they use, like drones, tripods, cameras, GoPros. What else? Even some of the bigger ones take like different types of clothing, because sometimes they go far out, different countries and stuff. But yeah, I've been watching urban exploring videos for a long time. It sort of interests me.
Yeah. So is that guy from the UK or America?
It's from the UK. Yeah, it's from Wales.
From the UK. All right.
Yeah, just got from Wales. Yeah. And there's another channel he's associated with called Forsaken Paranormal, which they deal with the paranormal side and go around haunted places. I think I've still yet to watch that latest one they've done and do investigations. So yeah, I'm into all that paranormal stuff as well.
Oh yeah.
Indeed, yes. Oh, this year he's done 6. that's SSP, at Amazon at Xmas, about usually $10 max every Xmas. I've done it the last 3 years. Cool.
Oh, right. Sorry, I assumed it was your first one. We were saying it got stressed.
Yeah, I'm not sure either, but yeah. Oh, yes. Have you ever seen the Paranormal Activity in Nick's Tat Cave, where the occasional little dust mite or thing pops up and goes across?
Yeah, it's not dust, it's orbs.
Yeah. Yeah, I've always said it was orbs. Yeah, people say, no, it's not. Yeah, it is. It goes across. And there's always someone that says straight away, it's at such and such time. I'm like, wow, I've got to go back. Yep, there it is. Yeah. Oh, dear. Okay, cool. Just pop in a link. There we go. If you want to put in there, want to pop in, I can. But yeah, with the paranormal side of things, I've always watched paranormal shows for years. Ever since I was about 13. Always interested me. People going around buildings or whatever places they do, and seeing ghosts or seeing doors open, this and the other. And yeah, never actually been on an explore, but nothing's ever really happened to me before paranormal wise. But
yeah, I'm a non-believer, Peter. So
fair enough.
Yeah.
No, it's cool. It's cool. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, Pleasant Valley Pick. I remember seeing the orbs in Nick's Tat Cave. Yep, indeed. No, he's probably gone. Pleasant Valley Pick said, "Hasn't seen any lately though." No, he's probably gone Ghostbusters on it. Got the actual Ghostbusters thing. But
do
yeah.
Do you like me posh pint glass, Peter?
Oh, that's cool.
I got it off Car Boot. Got 2 for 50p.
Oh, nice. Fair enough.
I'm a posh pint drinker.
Yeah, that's cool. What's your tipple going to be at Hitchin then?
Lager pint.
Lager, yeah. That's cool. I think Nick said, because I've got him and the lads have a Facebook chat. I think Nick said it was £3 something for a pint.
Yeah.
Because obviously it's down south.
That's about average now, though, isn't it? £3 a pint. Unless you go to Witherspoons.
Yeah. Unless you're Witherspoons. I think like Andrew always says like goes to Witherspoons like £1.99 because he's from Wrexham, so it's bit cheaper. But yeah, down my way it's like
pint.
Yeah, pint. Yeah, apparently because he drinks cider.
Wow.
Yeah, because I've when he's been drinking in Wetherspoons, he's put his table number on Facebook on his group, and people have messaged him on the Wetherspoons app and buying him cider and buying him stuff. And I've always see where he goes £1.99, but I double checked my local, it's like £3 something.
Yeah.
But
I think one of the most expensive pints I've had was we went to York and it was £4.30 a pint.
Oh my
God! For Foster's.
Wow.
Yeah, I know.
Just Foster's. Wow.
We only had the one in there.
Blimey. Yeah, I can imagine. Only had one.
My round as well. Typical.
Damn. Yeah, I think I paid like £4 a pint before, but let's have a look. Oh, Drew's popped in, reselling and metal detecting from Australia. Rod's friend, who does a Wednesday waffle with. I'm sorry I missed that this morning, but I did see it was on, but I was a bit busy, so I'll try and catch the next one. Alan's got to go. Wife's down with very heavy cold. Hopefully wife gets better, Alan. Yeah. But
what are you up to tonight, Peter? You got out planned for later?
Not really, no. Not after this. No, I'll probably just and chill.
Mm.
Knowing someone will go live, like Zahir or someone doing listings later, because he's been doing listings quite a lot. About what, 10:30, 11. So if you want to subscribe to Drew's channel, then please put the link in. And same with Laney's as well. Lovely channel Laney's got. Trying to think anything else. Okay, we're at the bottom of the chat. Any questions? And let us know.
I'm hoping my car boot's on tomorrow. It's been cancelled the last couple of times it's been, because it's on a Thursday and a Sunday.
Oh, right.
Because the weather's been so bad, it's been cancelled for about, it seems like ages, but it's only been about 2 weeks.
Yeah, it's that thing, like, because my car boot finished a few weeks ago, and I haven't had one since beginning of, I think the last one was beginning of September. And because I say to Pete, the vinegar jar, and because he's local, he goes around my local car boot occasionally. And I said to him, what do you think we missed out on? And he was like, this, that, and the other. But, oh well. Oh, we have another guest. Laney's popped in. Hey, hello, Laney.
Hey. All right, Laney.
Oh, you've gone squirrely again, Laney. Yeah, you're all squirrely, Laney. Let me put it in. If you pop back in, Laney, the link says sometimes when she pops in, it goes all squirrely. Yeah, don't know why, but she'll probably hop in back in a minute. Yeah, chipmunk. Yeah, but yeah.
Yeah, chipmunk. That's what I was thinking of, not Minnie Mouse.
I really haven't got much planned other than doing a bit of listing tomorrow, watching ads chat occasionally.
Yeah.
Down the post office, bit of charity shopping, and then same with the weekend, really, out and about. Because I went to film some local in a local town to me, Kingston upon Thames. They when was it? A few days ago, they had their Christmas light switch on, so I went to film that. And then I've got one coming on, a small one in Epsom on Saturday. This Saturday coming, and then there's another one on the 28th. And then when we're at Hitchin, Nick said they've got the Christmas light switch on in Hitchin.
Yeah, you're going to try and film that.
Yeah. Oh, we're back, Lenny.
Hopefully,
yeah. There we go.
I don't know why it does that. It's done that a few times weird. Now, and it's only the first time. After that, it's fine.
It's weird, yeah.
I have no clue. So, how are you both?
Yeah, not too bad.
That's how I feel. I feel really tired. I was thinking to myself, and I need to keep myself awake. I can't fall asleep now. You know what I mean?
I can't do that. Yeah, if I fall asleep now, and it's like probably 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, I wake up and I can't go back to sleep.
Exactly. So I was thinking I need to find. So I came on and I thought, oh, Peter's on. So
yeah, fair enough. But why not? Jennifer's popped in. Thanks for popping in, Jennifer, from
Hi,
the
Jennifer.
US. So I see, Laney, you've been putting quite a few YouTube videos out lately.
Yeah, I've just put another one up today, and I've
filmed
another one, which is just basically about the first 6 months of being in the wheelchair.
Okay.
The other one I've got to put up yet. So just sort of the things I've found and not realised that are issues, if you know what I mean.
I'll say, yeah.
I just had this idea that it would be like, just get in the wheelchair and go out and do what I want, whenever I want, whatever. And I really thought about all the problems that would be, so it's just talking about that, really.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I have a few videos to catch up on, but yeah, I will catch up on them, and because I do like when you're out and about, and when you're going to like different places. I know you went to that park, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been in the park. I've been in the stadium a lot.
Oh, that's one I got to watch. That's right. Yeah.
Yeah. It's just getting to places because I'm a bit like scared of going too far.
All right.
Like, that worries us a bit yet. Because of, I mean, the battery's supposed to last like 15 hours or so much. I wouldn't like push it that far, obviously.
I see what you mean. Yeah, yeah.
Otherwise, I could like do some sort of like get the hitching by doing like one little bit, stopping off, recharging
True.
a little bit further. But yeah.
But it's always good though that I find there's as well doing YouTube. It's like even when you go out for a couple of hours here and there, and you do a little bit of filming, it's just nice to get out and about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I also find I'm like, I should do that for you. Like I should video with this. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Like I should do that bit for YouTube, and then like instead of just like enjoying what's happening. You know, I went out to gym, went to a pub up the road from me, and like met a couple of friends there and had a meal and stuff. And I was thinking, this would be nice to put on. There was like lovely pictures and that. And I was thinking, can't really, because like obviously my friends didn't want to be with me and that kind of thing. And plus I hadn't seen them for a while, so it would have kind of spoiled it.
Yeah. Oh, definitely.
The camera out, so I just left it.
Yeah, that's what I find with some of my friends as well. The same thing. It's like I don't want to intrude, but yeah.
So have you been to any jumble seals or anything?
No, but well, the last one I went to was last Saturday. A local one to me, which I put a haul out yesterday because I thought I better put it out before I had this live, which is tomorrow. So I put it out yesterday. Yeah. And I did that on as a YouTube premiere, so people could pop in and chat and yeah. But apart from that, I haven't really got much else. I've been looking on Facebook and chat shops because the carpet's finished. Now the jumble sales are finished. So. Are
you both on ads as live? Are you appearing on?
Yeah.
What time is on?
I'm on at 11 in the morning.
Yeah, I'm on at 5 in the afternoon.
What time are you on?
11 and 5. I'll have to try and I want to pop in a few times and see, see what's happening, how's it going and everything. You know what I mean?
Oh right, yeah, in the chat, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, are you not on, Lainey?
No.
Oh right, okay. I thought you was for some reason.
I know there was I think there's is it 42?
I last count there were 43, but I think he had a few more people who were saying yes to popping on today since he's done the Instagram post and YouTube one.
Oh wow.
So yeah, I'm not sure who they are, but
yeah.
So I'll find out tomorrow. Because I know he's got the usuals like Andrew's on twice, Steve Green, Zahir, Nick and Andrew. Even Ad's mum and dad are popping on different times. Ad's mum at 4 o'clock and his dad's on 7.
Yeah.
Oh, it's cool. He's got his mum and dad involved in that, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm going to have to shoot off now, Peter, because it's past my bedtime.
All right, that's cool. Cheers for popping on.
And I'm not joking either. I'm normally in bed by now.
Okay, that's cool. We can do a hitching then.
See you later. See you
later. Helen. Good night.
Have a look down the chat. Gary Nicholson says there, been in a wheelchair all my life, lots of mobility issues to climb, but just be positive and make it happen, Lainey.
No, I will, Gary. Thank you. I think I just didn't realise how many things that would be. Kind of just thought, didn't take into consideration sitting tolerance to start, then curbs, and then people just sort of being like blocking the curbs, and then
Oh,
some of
I
the
see.
curbs
Yeah,
are
yeah.
not even, like level, to the
Oh,
floor.
so how's your area? Is it wheelchair friendly? Like if you're going places, or is it a bit of both?
I would say like the stadium is really good, and everything's sort of over there. Like Tesco's is really good, but then you when you go to the likes of B&M and stuff like that,
Yeah.
it's just sort of rammed with like things in the aisles, like that block.
Oh, I see.
thing.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's quite awkward, and then
Mhm.
like I said, you just get some people who park over curbs and don't really think about like the drop
Yeah, definitely.
they don't really think about it. So but and I think also just the actual sort of the state of the pathways in the ground, because some of
Yeah.
it's like really sort of bumpy and whatever, and you don't think how that's going to affect you. Like just like even like when I was first going out, I was getting a lot of neck and shoulder pain because obviously
Oh, right.
it
Bumpy
was like one of them, bobble heads, that bounce about because obviously you're just going along. But I mean, I'm used to that bit now. I can sit about 3.5 hours, so getting there.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Yeah, my local town's not great. It's got like all the paths, quite a lot of paths, quite bumpy. But they're in the process of sorting it all out. If people know Epsom and the ongoing roadworks, then let us know in the link again. See where to pop in. There we go. Question from Leanne Hill. RE board games. Is there not a way to swap spare parts with resellers? I can find quite games quite cheaply, 50p in a pound, and have spare of some bits, but need others. I'm sure if you pop on, like if you're on Facebook, Money Mental UK group, the New Celtic Traders, something like that, then or whether if you've got like reselling groups, and you can ask in there, but no one's really set up for spare parts. Really, not that I've noticed. But yeah, that's always a good thing to consider, having a site where you can swap bits and pieces. Because I find games, and you don't realise, especially when you go to car booths, you come back, it's like, because you haven't got time to check, you've got one bit missing. But
weren't they doing something in Hitchin when you all meet? Isn't everyone bringing their spare like Harry Potter DVDs and Lemony Snicket books and all that sort of thing? To make.
I'm not sure.
I'm sure there was talk of that before.
Yeah, I think if there was talk about it when it first started, but there's just going to be an auction that Andrew said about, which is happening, and a raffle.
Yeah.
So people bringing things for that, and a music quiz, which I think Nick said he would stream it live. I'm sure, or someone said they'll stream it live. But yeah, but I'm not sure anything else.
Yeah,
I'll turn up and done. I was telling Andrew and the lads the other day, because we got lads chatting. I was saying to him about Hitchin. It's like, as long as they've got the bars fully stocked all day, then we'll be happy. Yeah. Not that I'm planning to drink loads or anything, but with 80 people there, probably at least 70 or 65 drink.
Yeah.
I know Carla doesn't, but and some of them will be drinking a little bit, and then
it'll be a good laugh though, won't it?
Oh, of course, yeah, definitely will.
Really good laugh, and
can't wait.
Catch up, and
Yeah, it's because I went to the first one last year, and I didn't know anyone. I was a little bit apprehensive the night before, as I usually am with my Asperger's and that. I made sure the week before to know how I'm going, because I go through London. So I think this time I'm going to Vauxhall and then get the Underground and then I forget which one, and then the overground two or three stops to Hitchin. But it's not so much the travel. It was when I was there, I was like, who's going to be there? Will I have a good time? Will I chat to them?
Yeah.
What will they be like? Because not knowing them properly, this time would be different. Like in Bristol was a bit different because I knew a lot of people, but most friendliest bunch of people you could ever meet.
Yeah.
Ever.
I think it's good, isn't it, when you know you haven't got that apprehension of everyone because you now know some of the people, so that can help you relax a bit more, I think.
Yeah, definitely, yeah. Because I think it took me an hour to relax into the first meetup, and I was like, "Oh, what do I do? What do I say?" But people just chat to you. It's like fair enough. You get talking about different types of things. Bianca's got to go. Thanks for popping in, Bianca. Enjoy seeing you all. See you, Bianca. Take care. Oh yes, and it'll be a ka-ching chorus. Indeed, it will. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. It's always nice to meet people. Even when I went to Hitchin the first time, I was walking around the town doing a little bit of filming, and a couple of people who were there. I had a nice little chat with a guy, Paul Calvert, who pops in the chat sometimes, and his missus. I was chatting to them for about half hour in one of the charity shops, and just like, even if people you haven't chatted to before, but they seen your channel, so it's always nice to sort of like chat to them and see what they do and how they found the channel, this and the other. I think there'll probably be at least 20% of people who I haven't met before or even seen, because quite a lot of people on the side chat, for example, John, he hasn't got a picture up, so you don't know who's who.
No, true.
Yeah, but yeah, it'll be good.
Definitely.
Yeah.
It's only like 10 days away now, isn't it? So.
Oh yeah, it's not long. Yeah, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, 10. Yeah. Yeah, I'll be going early in the morning. It's an hour and a half from where I am, so.
That's not too bad, is it, for traveling?
No, it's not too bad. No, it's better than when I went to Bristol. That was just over 3 hours on a train.
All right.
Yeah.
So you're going to do like a little bit of like footage, when you get there and things like that, are you?
Yeah, what I do, I did the vlog before. I walked around the town, have a look around the town, because this year is be more Christmassy vibe, because they've got their Christmas market on the same day. So I'll see the Christmas bits, and then I'll go around some charity shops, walk where they have the church, and that. Last time it was hilarious. I was going around the church, and then I just went by the little river. I have a little stream. And I was walking back. I was doing a faraway shot, and I noticed these ducks all coming up to me. I sort of had to move backwards quite quickly because they were coming up. It was hilarious, especially if anyone remembers that on my video, and a squirrel that I got really close to. I zoomed straight in, and he just stood there by the church.
Like you're so used to people being around that it doesn't.
Yeah, yeah, definitely.
I've got a tree right outside of my, I've got patio doors on my bedroom. Yeah. A tree right outside, and there was a squirrel on that, which I didn't expect to see around here, because it's like, obviously this is kind of a housing estate type of thing.
Yeah,
so it's not something you expect.
No, that's fair enough. Yeah. But yeah, I think like as of filming in the place we're going to, then yes, there will be a bit of footage here and there, but it's more about talking to people and just sitting down, chatting to people. And obviously some people won't want to be on the camera, but that's another matter entirely. But yeah, it'll be good. It'll be good. But plenty of things to do before that. But yeah.
Are you going to go around the charity shops?
Yeah, I'll go around the charity shops. Yeah, I'll be around there. Yeah, do a bit of filming there.
You have to be able to take things from under Nick's nose, don't you?
Oh yeah, I did it last time. Yeah,
Yeah.
got a few things because we went around on Sunday, a few of us, because last one was about 30, 35 people. It wasn't that many. We had a corner in the Wetherspoons, which is next door, and that. But yeah, it'd be good.
Definitely.
Yep, definitely.
So what you got planned for tomorrow?
I got to go down the post office, send a parcel, but just be doing the usual, a bit of listing and watching add this live stream.
Yeah.
But I won't see it all. I'll see bits and pieces. So
yeah, I'll watch bits of that, and also I've got to just do some like phoning about and sorting things out, and that.
yeah, fair enough. Yeah, I'll probably watch mostly from about 4:30, set up here and then go on at 5.
Yeah.
But yeah. So yeah, it would be good to get on.
Definitely.
But yeah, it takes some organising. Like I couldn't do it myself with the international time. He's got people from Australia, America, and I think there's one other country he had from. But to sort out the international times, because some of the Australians coming on early, like Rod, Drew, if he's still
night
in.
time, isn't it?
Yeah, Drew and look, I'm hustling was in earlier, popping in, and a few others, and then the Americans are in later because I think it's Tommy said it's 3 a.m. when it's our 8 a.m. So
Yeah.
that's why they're on a lot later. So yeah.
So he's doing 8 a.m. till 8 p.m. then.
Yep. Indeed. Yeah, you'll get the if you watch at certain times, you'll get the privilege of seeing ads eat breakfast and lunch and dinner.
So has he set himself some like toilet breaks and things like that? Like, is he?
Yeah.
Because obviously
That's why he's got on some things he's got like a lot of guests on. So pop off here and there. I know he's also got a whole pile of topics, but
yeah.
DMH products popping DMH products.
Hi.
But yeah, it's just as I was saying earlier. I was popping a link because I pop in about the having friends, what makes life enjoyable. Even something like Ad's 12-hour stream. It's sort of so someone like me. Even though I've got parents, it's so someone like me. Usually on my own, upstairs doing bits and pieces. It does get a bit lonely.
Yeah.
And I know this time of year, it gets worse for me. Even though it's Christmassy, because last year I didn't have a great Christmas, bits and pieces. But it's always nice to be able to watch it on screen or on your phone and say, "Oh, so so's in."
Yeah.
I'll say hello, or and then get chat to people, and you while away a certain amount of time. I have to do that occasionally, otherwise I won't get anything done. But that's why, like tomorrow, I'm in and out, bits and pieces. But
I think Bumcrack Pickers saying Canada is the other country.
Oh, Canada, is it? Yeah, I'm not sure who he's got from Canada, but I think he did have one person from Canada.
I didn't know there was one, but that you saw.
No, I'm not sure.
Haven't said that it's just impossible to keep up with everybody now. So
yeah, indeed it is.
My favourite ones, and then
you have to limit it.
Occasionally on the other ones.
I was chatting to Nick the other day, and he said he had to limit who he watches.
Yeah, you do.
It's the same with me. Because when I first started watching YouTube back in summer 2016, there was about 7 YouTubers, and that was it, UK-wise, that I watched bits pieces of. But then as it's grown, as of today, it's probably about 200 UK YouTubers. just reselling and reselling or doing vlogs or whatever else, bits and pieces, it's sort of, in a way, it's sort of like, yeah, good luck. I always say to people, if you want to create a channel, good luck. Make sure you know we're going to talk about. Don't make the videos too long. Realize if you want to edit, it takes a while to do here and there. Just a few videos a week, or 2 a week, 1 a week, whatever you've got time for. But yeah. Cliff, is he from Canada? That's who I'm on with. At 5 o'clock. Okay, fair enough, BTP. But let us know in the chat if you only watch certain YouTubers due to time, or do you watch a load but just dipping in and out occasionally? Because I do try and checking people from America. I was watching Todd, Flipping Hustler. Oh, we've got a guest. Hey, he's in. Hello.
Hi, Peter.
How you doing, Pete? You all right?
Yep.
Hey, how you doing, Lainey?
I'm good. How are you?
I got my tea. I'm sorted.
Yeah. All right.
Let's go and make a cup of tea.
Yep. So you got everything sorted out for Fortnite? Next time you're on?
Oh man.
Oh no.
Last night. It's taught me never to muck about, because all it was a couple of days ago, I had sort of a slight kind of crackling in the headset, nothing much. And I started fiddling with sound settings and everything. And then when I went on to play Fortnite with you, I could hear you, but I didn't have the game sounds. I could only do that when the mic was out, so I couldn't talk, and the mic wasn't working anyway. So then I thought, I'll muck about a bit some more, and then I lost completely everything. And I was going into all these kind of Windows 10 settings and not having a clue what I was doing. And then I completely...
You sort of left, yeah.
I completely screwed. Yeah, it was that point. I think I had 2 games, and after that, I was just like, I've mucked up the computer. I don't know what's happening. And I don't know. I deleted the driver for it, and that sorted it out. Because when I turned it on after I deleted it, it just like loaded it. But you know, when you kind of think, I'll try and do something to cure a simple problem, and you end up totally screwing up.
Screwing up. Yeah, I know that feeling. Yeah, I think me and Tom had one game afterwards, and then we tried to go in the second game, but his PS4 froze.
Oh, yes. It's always the technology that lets you down, doesn't it?
So he's sort of like, that's it, I'm gone. Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
I don't know, how's your day been? Lots of reselling?
Yeah, well, I normally get up and I'll try and do my 5 listings on eBay as a minimum. Yeah. So I'll get that done, because that's like doable.
Yeah, of course.
And the 5 I did today, a lot of it was already drafted, so it's quite easy. Really. Sometimes listings can take you forever, and sometimes you can do them like that. So I did those 5, and then I've had this box of stuff that should be going to Amazon. It's been kicking around for ages, and I did that, and that just stressed me out. So
I can imagine, I haven't seen that video, but I have to check it out.
Well, it's basically like you get a box of stuff ready, and it's like playing Jenga anyway. And then I started going through it, and you start going, well, that's no good, because you'd only get £6, and they charge you like God knows what to sell it anyway. Yeah. So I can't have that, can't have that, can't have that. And then you've kind of got half a box. So you're kind of looking around going, well, what can I fit in that gap? And I did all that. You know, I got some boots at the weekend, so it's a nice shoebox went in there. I thought, brilliant, that'll go in there. And then printed all the labels and went to finalise everything. And at the point of finishing it, it told me like all my games and books were going to go to one Amazon centre, and the boots I filled that I put in were going to go to another. Must be because it's closed. So it split the shipment, and you don't want that, because you want it all in the same.
You want it all the same place, yeah.
And this has happened to me before. It happens normally with small items and large items, and the large items go to a different centre. But it's, I didn't know it was going to happen. And of course, I'd sealed all the box up like this sort of quite big, cardboard box. open it up, take the shoe box out, going, well, I'm not sending that anywhere because, I'm not going to send one thing to a different distribution centre.
No, of course not. Yeah.
And then I was just like really scraping the bottom of the barrel, trying to find something shoebox size to put in there instead. And I ended up putting like a Lord of the Rings book box set, which I had on eBay that hadn't sold. And
Right.
Yeah,
that's cool, mate.
But it's just a nightmare. It was a pain in the bum because I'd been caught out by that before, like sealing up a box and going, I'm nearly there, I've nearly finished it. And then it going, we're going to split your shipment. I'm like,
all that time you sort of had to undo it, do this, which you could spend doing other things.
Well, that's right. And I mean, trying to seal up a box, like a big box, by yourself, it's kind of like half off the table and you're going round it and trying to, it's not easy.
No,
but there you go.
No, that's the life of a reseller.
Well, that is it, yeah. You had a good day today?
Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad. Bit of listing and packing and catching up on me paperwork.
Oh, I've got to do that. Yeah. I've got all these like receipts from charity shops, probably going back 2 months. That
oh God, you got to,
I kind of write on them what it is, or I sometimes forget, and I have to go. What was that thing we got in Bernardo's for $3.99? But I've got to put them all on a spreadsheet and do all that.
Yeah, that's what I do, spreadsheet all. Yeah.
I've got lazy because obviously during the summer I wasn't doing that much. It was all boot fairs and stuff. So normally I get them from the boot fair and I'd get it straight down or write it down, and but with the charity shops I just haven't done it. So there you go.
Yeah, indeed. Yep.
What do you do, Lainey? Do you do mainly clothes?
I don't resell anymore. Like I did it before, but then I just didn't. I wasn't able to do it through like medical things and trying to get my kids involved, but they have no interest whatsoever.
No, I don't think my kids would be involved.
No, my daughter. Well, they both hate it actually. They just think it's mess. Yeah.
Well, my kids just nick the stuff. So
yeah, and
I like that one. I like that one.
Yeah, I lost a Harry Potter wand yesterday. But,
ouch.
In actual fact, I didn't think it was working. So, in all honesty, I gave it to them. And because it's something I tried to repair, and I'd broken it even more. And I gave it to them, and they went away, and they were saying, "Is it working?" I said, "No, it's not working." And then, like 10 minutes later, they come back, and this thing's working. I'm thinking, that's £15 resale value. I was going, have it.
You've got to sort of keep them sweet. Gary Nicholson's got a question for you, Pete. What about sending all the PSRs to Amazon if they're ranked well?
All the what? PRS,
whatever it is. I'm not sure what that means, but
I don't know what that means. What was I talking about?
Let us know what that means, Gary.
Oh, pairs of boots, maybe. Well,
maybe, yeah.
I got 11 pairs of boots, but a lot of the boxes were kind of damaged or water damaged, and there are probably only about 2 or 3 good boxes.
Right. Oh, right.
In there.
Yeah.
So if it is pairs of boots, I mean, I was going to send one just to check it out because I've never really sold that sort of stuff on Amazon. I've mainly sort of games and books I'd stick to, and I don't do a lot anyway. Like I say, probably only about 6 boxes a year. I've probably got less than 100 items up there. I'm on the lower tier, so they charge me more per item. So I'm not a big Amazon. I'm not a big Amazon bot by any means. I'd like to get more into it, but I don't know how people source the stuff. It's a bit of a mystery to me.
No, I don't know either. Really,
I know that the books seem to be popular, especially like sort of things for like workbooks for college and university and stuff like that. I often see people buying those at like the charity shops.
Yeah, definitely niche hobby stuff. But I mean, our charity shops down here, I could go into a book section. They've already scanned all the books. It's because they have little post-it notes in the back of them. So it's good if you can find like a good source of books, I think. But yeah, some people really do make a go of it. It's
they do. Yeah, they could do really well on Amazon.
But I've the idea of all that sort of retail arbitrage really attracted me. But the number of times I've walked around Tesco's, kind of like in a bit of a daze with a mobile phone that I can't get a signal on, trying to look for clearance items and never found anything. Or I have bought stuff and I've got it home and probably made a loss of it on Amazon. Stuff like Lego stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I see it going from like 15 to 10.
Yeah.
But it really, stuff like that really needs to be clearance reduced, like
Yeah.
almost like more than 50% off, at least 50, 60% off.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. Do you ever watch any of the YouTubers who do Amazon or?
Well, there's a guy on Instagram called FBA Journey.
Right.
I've watched him, in regards to books, but he's getting more into sort of mentoring now and pushing his mentoring. And there's not a lot to, it's like anything really. To actually learn it, you just got to go and do it. To be honest.
Yeah,
definitely.
So
I know I'm not very good at it, but the only way of getting better at it is to get out more.
And do it and learn it.
Just need to get out more,
Yeah. Yeah, definitely getting out more. Mm-hmm.
But the actual process, the actual process is a bit of a faff. It's all this scanning it in and finding the code and knowing the rank and all this sort of stuff. But...
fair enough.
I'm going to go.
You're going to be. Oh, go on, Lenny.
So I'll speak to you later on.
See you later, Lenny.
I'll see you later, Lenny. Okay.
Bye.
Thanks for hopping on.
Bye, everyone.
Yeah. So you're watching Ad's live stream tomorrow?
It starts at 9, doesn't it?
8.
Oh, it starts at 8.
Yeah, 8 o'clock. Ad's just got the first hour to himself.
I might tune in at 9.
Yeah.
I don't know if I could do that at 8 in the morning. Have ads for an hour. I don't
know who's doing it. I think he's having his breakfast on live stream and.
Oh, I see. No, I'll flick it on every now and then.
I think
while I'm working.
There was 43. He's gone. Then there was about 3 or 4 who was added yesterday. Or was it today? I can't remember now. But there was a few extras.
Yeah. First, I thought it was 24 hours, but it's 12. I'll say only 12 hours. 12 hours is a long time. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, because the Australians were on earlier. Oh, okay.
And you've got 2 slots.
Is he on with Nick? I think he's on with Nick, isn't he?
Yeah, Nick at 4 o'clock.
Yeah, I did.
10 or 11 or 10. Can't remember. He's on 2.
Yeah.
Anyway.
And what time are you on?
5.
5 in the evening.
5 in the evening, yeah.
Yeah, that's not 5 in the morning.
I'll be asleep.
Oh, that's all right. 5 in the morning. 5 in the evening is pretty good.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So, he said to me about a few weeks ago, and I thought, when's the best time to go on? But I thought 5, just before I have dinner.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Yeah,
it's definitely a good time.
Mhm. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Even though I won't watch like much anyway, of the whole thing, I'll just watch bits and pieces.
Yeah.
That's what I've done with YouTube for a while now. Just cut it back and then just watch when I can, sort of pop in occasionally or.
That's all you can do, really. You can't do everything, can you? It's just so much out there. There's a lot of people.
Yeah, definitely.
A lot of people doing stuff.
Yeah, that's the thing, especially with the Christmas period coming up. A lot more people out and about.
I mean, that's I was going to do every day this week. I was going to do like a List 5 live, and doing it, I realised on day 2 that it was just I overload really, because considering I'm just doing like my little clip, 10-minute clip every day. So I think it's best just to do it once a week and have that instead of like the 10-minute clip.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, that's what I said before. Once a week is always good.
Yeah, definitely. It's it changes as I'm just starting out, so little and often is quite good. But
definitely. Yeah.
I can see it changing to maybe doing it every few days or once a week. Because it does take
every few days is fine. Yeah.
Yeah, it takes so much time. It
does. And don't like. What I found in the past, if you decide to go live and then say someone goes live, don't be put off. Just go live, because there's always 2 or 3 lives at some point during days or week or whatever.
Well, the 2 I did, the first one was quite good because Simon came on it from
Oh,
playing
FNS
time.
resellers. That's right.
Yeah, FNS, because
Yeah.
I know them from kind of Instagram.
Right.
And then Z came on as well. So that was
Yeah.
kind of quite nice. But in actual fact, the second day I did it, there was no one came on the stream, and it was just the chat going. And I kind of found that I could cope with that easier because I was just working and chatting to the chat. I wasn't thinking I've got someone in the in the visual, if you know what I mean.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah. I found that before myself. Like when I first started out, I just used to do it myself.
Yeah.
It's one of the band, but yes, I do like, as I say, people to pop on and chat about wherever and that. But it's a difficult thing. It's just nice to have the people on the chat and on the side chat.
Yeah.
So if you can get a balance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, Shell was on and Tom was on, and you came on for a bit, a few others, and just talking about all sorts of nonsense, really, like pickled eggs and pickled onions. It's quite funny.
Yeah, definitely, mate. Yeah, it is. Oh, that's okay, Lenny. You're welcome anytime on the channel. So yeah. Dear. So what's your plans for tomorrow?
Well, I know I've got to go to the post office, so I've got to get a few things packed. I might do some in a bit, actually.
Right, that's cool.
And I will list 5 things, and beyond that, I don't really know. Beyond packing the stuff, listing and tidying up, I've got to sort out a load of Lego at some point, but I don't really want to do that. So no plan. I should have a little plan, but I haven't really. So.
Yeah, sometimes it's difficult to fill your day because you don't want to feel like you've done something in the morning and the afternoon is a bit like, what have I done?
Well, I'm definitely on this. Wake up and list the 5 because
of course, that's good.
If you do that, you feel like you've at least achieved a little something. I much rather do that than think, oh, I haven't listed anything for a few days. I'm going to list 30.
Yeah, of course. Like, yeah, definitely.
I'll go on about it all the time, but I'd much rather get much more satisfaction doing like 3, 4, 5 days in a row of doing 5 because that's consistency. So yeah. Did you see the haul I got at the that one I got at the car boot fair where I got all those boots? I got
I saw that. Yeah, you got the
got the high karate.
Yeah, high karate. Yeah. And
there's some really dodgy stuff in here.
What's that, Imperial? Oh, bloody hell!
It's so hard. This one's got some like.
Okay.
I've got this one on it, and this one, which it looks like they printed the label.
Hell, it looks like a Delbert style one.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? Leather splash.
Yeah,
Look, this is the plastic gold paint has come on.
Oh God!
It's something else.
Indeed it is.
But the whole lot cost me £5.
That's not bad though.
Yeah.
You don't want to wear it, do you?
Jesus.
Oh God.
But I've had some old what was it I had? Old Lynx, I think, aftershave.
Right, yeah.
And a while ago, that used to sell really well. There's some bloke in Spain who always used to buy old Lynx aftershave.
Fair enough. Why not? Yeah.
And it's bonkers. And you can same with perfumes. Vintage perfumes go, but I don't know that much about them. So
no, there's so many different names of these perfumes and stuff, and it's like, wow. Yeah.
Well, I think if it looks old and it's cheap enough, you might as well
go get it. Yeah.
Try and get it anyway.
Yeah, they're definitely. Let's have a look in the chat. Hill says he's still here, working in the background and listening to the experts. Cheers, the Hills. And Ali's popped in. Ali Evans. And news from Richard Payne. He's listed those deal or no deal board games. I laugh. Excellent. Finally, says the Hills as well. Finally. Next items are clothes, Richard. You've got a whole pile of clothes to list. But yeah. Oh dear. Pop on there. So there's a chat there. Ah, cool. Ian says he's here, but he's listing. Listing. Yeah, there he is. Yeah, listing. Just have a look at the chat. Mel's popped out back from Burnout. A great reselling, a great channel from Australia. Do check her out.
How many channels are you sub to, Pete? How many reselling channels would you say?
Reselling. So overall, other bits and pieces, 100 and it varies between 110 and 120 roughly, but reselling channels about 60, possibly 70. Well, maybe like 60 odd.
Your phone must be pinging. You got notifications set on all of them. It must be pinging off all the time. I was going to say. That'd be a bit much.
I turn half them off.
Yeah.
Oh wait, let me have a look. If I can get up here, let me just go see if I can get to my subscriptions list and put it on the screen so you can see. I have done it in a few vloggy videos. Oh, the Hills loves his Yorkshire tea.
Nice Yorkshire tea.
And BCP's in. Say, back from Bernard's channel. Do guys subscribe. Let me have a look. Subscription.
I did this classic when I was filming earlier because I was just filming me right at the end, just summing up, and then there was a message sent on my phone, and I kind of started reading the message. And when you see my face, I thought, shall I edit this out? And I thought, no, I'll leave it in. And it's
I thought people like to see it. It's real life.
Yeah, well, that's it, and it's quite funny. It's right at the end, but I kind of look like I go into this daze, this hypnotised daze, just going like that. My eyes start to get out of focus, and then I go, "Oh, sorry, I just was reading the message."
Yeah. Okay, let me just go on here. So here at the start of it.
Oh yeah.
So Lucy to Aussie, Adrian, Trotters, back from Burnout.
Oh, that's a good one. The Vinegar Jar, yeah.
Indeed, yes. Do get sub to the Vinegar Jar.
I checked Lucy's channel out earlier. It's a nice little intro she's done.
Yeah, definitely is. Yep. Ronnie Secondhand Store from America, Different Hustler from America.
Yeah, Carla's there.
Yeah. Cool. Brombo as well from Australia. Storage. I do like to watch Storage Hunters Vegas. Brandy, I think the brand, whatever her name is, and her husband.
It's Celtic Traders, Phil Johnson.
Oh yeah. I've still subscribed to Phil Johnson and the Celtic Traders. Yeah.
Because they did a new channel, didn't they? When they stopped the Celtic Traders, they did a new one.
Yeah. Oh, let us know in the chat who you subscribe to. Do you subscribe to any of these? Drew from Australia, Rod's partner in crime, Tracy, Bonafide Hustlers, the fitness channel, which occasionally Laney, Tommy, a bit most haunted. I like for paranormal, NASCAR man Carla,
Cooking the Haydens. There's this really good channel.
KLC. Some of these channels haven't done for ages, like Steph Sell stuff, Pound Girl, and a few others.
Yeah.
Just go down. Don the Brummy. Some guy here. Who is this guy? I wonder who he is.
Have you got more subs? You've got more subs than him? You got 1.2 or something? Yeah,
1.2. Yeah, as of today, and this guy as well, Mr. Robinson, Bad Robinson, Tommy Pickers, Extreme Booters, Ross. Just go through down there. Yeah. Treasure Hustlers from America, Shell, Steven Steph. So I do subscribe to loads.
Yeah, Mel, I've got loads. Yeah.
Some gamers and stuff.
Dave's
Mel.
There's Ben's new channel.
Yeah, To Infinity and Beyond, yeah. And Undercover Arbitrage is a good channel, Gavin.
Oh, yeah. See, I do watch his channel and I think, how do you do that? Because
I have no idea.
He makes me laugh. Because he's a North London guy, isn't he?
Yeah, North London, yeah.
And he always sort of comes up to the camera and goes, okay, I think I might be getting a deal. And he's always like whispering.
Yeah, all these little voices. Yeah, fair enough. It's like,
and then you see like a shot of him pushing a trolley in Tesco. Yeah. It's looking very, very dodgy.
He's hilarious.
And it'll pile it up. Yeah, but he does well on his.
He does well, really well. Yeah.
He's always going like some random chemist and picking up loads of things.
Yeah, it's weird. Yeah, and he did that Staples run, didn't he? Was it Staples?
Oh, I don't know.
I think yeah, when it ended, it
But
was different voices, Gavin.
I've gone into all the chemists like around me going,
Yeah,
where's the clearance? Oh, you haven't got any. So it's like, okay. I'm always tempted to sort of just go up to North London where he lives and check out all the. But he probably would have cleared them all out. So.
Of course he would have. Yeah, I just quickly go through and Joan Callum, Caritas Cloves, some Urbex channels, Bonafide Hustler, Grays Celtic Traders, Stephen Green, 2T, IKS.
That's Karin.
Yeah, Karin, yeah.
Daz is there.
Yeah, Daz, yeah.
See.
Yeah, a band that I really like. And Shikari. Oops, well, why did I go into it? Oops.
I watch Mrs. M on Insta. She's having a load of building work done at the moment.
Yeah. Just Kurt, who popped in for a while. It's a great channel. Helena, Theme Park Worldwide. Oh, loads. Lost stuff. Yeah. And then that's it down the bottom. Yeah, the end. 100 whatever. So I have loads myself. I just stopped sharing it. But yeah. Quite a few channels.
Oh, yeah, how do you fit it all in?
I don't there. Let me have a look at there. I'm Mel. D's popped in from America. Thanks for popping in, D. D's channel there. I sub to me. Do you do videos, though, The Hills? I think I've seen your channel where you do. You did have another channel, The Hills, because he used to do gaming. Like I think it's The Hills who used to do games where are like these type of games where you drive a bus and go around the town. I think he did a channel like that, something like that. But yeah, I do have a great variety. It's just fitting the time to watch them all, which I don't. I won't even go there with the watch later list. It's crazy at the moment. But so, how many video channels do you subscribe to then?
Oh, I don't know. Not that many.
Good that way, yeah.
Probably around about 20, I think. So not that many at all. I mean, I only started subbing when I was watching like Nick and Andrew 3 years ago. Like I subbed to them, I subbed to Z.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Lonnie and Vinny. I was subbed to him, Mr. UK Reseller.
Oh yes, I know. Yeah. Back in the day.
Yeah, sub to you, Ben
Fitzpatrick, yeah.
Mini Millionaire. Like all the ones from about 3 years ago. And then I kind of didn't bother for ages. Yeah. And now I've just started sort of, subbing to a few more. But it's
as you get into watching channels and into like American ones, Australian channels, then you just thought, I watch a couple of ones, and then you sub, and then you see, let's just go like that. Just start going.
Oh, yeah, it will do. Yeah.
Let us know, The Hills, what your gaming channel's called. I've forgotten what it was now because he has a little game channel. He hasn't done anything for ages. But yeah, I might enjoy the Pure Hustle podcast. Okay, I'll check that out. Let me just take a screenshot of that on my phone. Just camera that. There we go. Make sure I can see that. But yeah, it's just being able to watch who you can watch, when you can watch, not just say to yourself, right, so so-and-so's on, I watch from start to finish, because you could waste, as we know, not waste, but that's another term. You could procrastinate more.
Yeah, just go down that rabbit hole, don't you?
Rabbit hole, yeah.
I mean, what I have found because I'm doing it about like doing the job of research.
There we go. PCP's in. The Hills
there we go. He's on the ball.
Yeah, cheers.
It is actually making me work more, because I feel like I have to come in and say, I have done this.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
So it's keeping me in check, sort of thing. Yeah. So
I just feel like as well, like as you say, keeping in check, doing more work. Well, once you've done a lot more work, say 5 listings plus, you've done like, I don't know, tidying up and post run. If when you feel that you can actually spend 5-10 minutes when you're having lunch, just pop on to a channel and say hi.
Exactly. You've got to have your time working, and that's got to be focused, but you've also got to have your time away from it. That's the whole point, really.
Apparently, what Mel saying back from Burnout, the Pro Hustle podcast, they are American and have some good chats about eBay and reselling, and they talk for an hour, so it's good background noise when you're working. Yeah. Cool. Yeah, check them out. But it's not to say this is a bad thing. It can construed as it, but for me, I watch who I like to watch. I don't sort of like, because I check out a lot of videos, because but back about 2 to 3 years ago, I used to watch different channels. Maybe some of them have now disappeared, or and other channels I used to watch, but I don't. But it's just me. I watch who I like to watch, and I don't just sub for sub, if you get what I mean. I just like, because as you saw, I watch pretty much all the main YouTubers from UK, US, and Australia.
Yeah.
Oh, you just got a subscriber. Excellent. Leanne Hill.
Oh, thanks, Leanne. Excellent. Very kind. I think I might be approaching 200, but I don't want to tell Andrew that, because.
Don't start telling Andrew anything.
I really put myself in for it when I pretended I was going to do 100 giveaway.
Yeah, because the hitching.
He really helped me to it.
Yeah, it was on my channel and his channel. My channel last Wednesday and his channel last Friday. And he was saying about just joking, doing about a hitching, doing a what do you call it?
An auction.
An auction. That's it.
Yeah,
doing an auction. Now it's happening apparently.
I think what I might actually do is send Andrew, because I was going on about. I only mentioned it once. I said, I'm going to do a sub, go do a giveaway at 100 subs, and then like next time, he must have been keeping an eye on it. He said, "Oh, come on, Pete, where's the giveaway?" So I might send him like a piece of paper with instructions to do like a paper airplane, because he loves his origami. He loves it.
Hi.
I do that, I think he could manage a plane, an X-wing, maybe. A simple plane.
Yeah, you got to do it, yeah.
But yeah, 179. And do you know what? Lucy, she hasn't been on a channel for like 3 years, and she's constantly winding me up that she's got more subs than me, and she hasn't been on for 3 years. But she's got 186
previously, yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, I've just subbed to her, so I'm bumping up her numbers.
Yeah, of course, yeah. We all do it.
He's very competitive. I've just seen that.
Talking about Lucy. They didn't miss much. They both did great in eating. Oh, okay. I'll have to watch that later or whenever. I'm a celebrity.
I haven't started watching it yet. I think I normally get into these things in about the second week. So
yeah, fair enough. Mary Brown's got to go. Thanks, Mary Brown.
You liar. I'm not a liar. You were gloating that you had 186 subs.
Right.
And it was more than me.
Oh. Pop in the link there. Don't know to pop in. What's time? Plenty time. Pop in the link there. To pop in. Yeah. Mary Brown popped in because she's from the US, and I was watching Todd Flipping Hustler earlier for a bit, and she popped in from there. Always appreciative. But yeah, I always find that, especially with my channel, I do all types of content, so I'm on 1.2k subs, so I get a tiny percentage of that. Watch certain videos, like haul videos, vlogs, and whatever else I do. So.
Well, I was really surprised because I get a small number of views, but when I did those lives, like my 2 lives on Monday and Tuesday, they got the most views. Like,
they do,
very, very quickly. And I was thinking, is this a normal thing? Is this why people do lives? Because they just get the views. I mean, when I was actually live, there didn't seem to be that many people, sort of like maybe 15, 20 maximum. But then when I checked it in the evening, it was a huge amount. Well, for me, it was a huge amount of views. It really was.
Yeah, a lot of people only watch the live videos, only get time to watch lives, so they just put it on the background. So if you check your analytics, with your how many people watching or your watch time minutes for certain, because you can do it for each period of a live, so you can see it going up and down like a roller coaster.
Hey, have you seen what Lucy's saying in your chat? I am a spanner, so I could actually boot for that. She's telling people to unsub. You can unsub Vinegar, but just not Vinegar Jar.
Yeah, dude.
So whoever Vinegar is.
Evening Polashek, thanks for popping in, Polashek. Rich has been subbing as well to Lucy.
I know. She's gone even further ahead of me.
It's going to be a race to 300.
You said she's only been on for 2 days. But admittedly, she has done 2 videos, which are miles better than any of mine. So,
Well, yeah, fair enough. She's got better pickups. Have a balance, yeah.
It's one thing I sort of think I should make mine more professional, because I start filming it and I'm like, what am I like? What am I doing?
All right, that's what people like, though, the real side of you.
Well, maybe.
Yeah, pretty much.
Lucy's on one.
I'm going to
have a good game of Fortnite in it, though, actually. Going to get on.
Fair enough, mate. Yeah, I'll probably end it in a bit. If any more questions, let us know.
Ask the experts.
Yep, ask the experts anything. Oh, Polashek's been playing Fortnite as well. Pop in, say hello. We'll join my session Fortnite. Aim for 100. Cool. Excellent.
You can go beyond 100 now. You
can indeed, yes. I've seen people do that. But yeah. All right, let's have a look in up there. Did you
one thing I've got to do tomorrow is take my massive Amazon box thing to the UPS drop off. So I've got to do that. Be nice to get that out of the house.
Yeah, of course, yeah. Save some space. Yeah, definitely. Cool. So you got any more sourcing trips planned over the next few weeks, or?
Well, nothing planned, but I will have to check something out. I might have a look into auctions, because I've seen a lot of people are doing that, like bidding online. I've got a few kind of links that I meant to do one the other day, but I completely forgot about it last Sunday, I think it was. But I've kind of I really got a bit disheartened with the charity shops, and because I told you I drove 40 miles down to Hayward Heath to try a few new ones out, thinking, there's 15 here, this would be really good.
Yeah.
And I got 2 items, and it's just like, But I was talking to that Jumble Soul where I almost got beaten up in the queue. It's,
yeah, that's hilarious. Yeah.
The guy I was talking to before all that happened, he was saying he was from Guildford and how the charity shops are quite good down there. But it's just like, it's a bit of a way, isn't it, to go?
A bit of a way, and you never know if you're telling the truth or not, and what's going to be out.
Well, you never know what it's going to be like on that day. So I think with charity shops, I'm definitely going to keep it to within like 20 miles.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
And if I am driving 20 miles, it's only because I'm maybe doing something else in that area.
Yeah.
But I want to push other things, like I want to push checking out online auctions more, and I want to try and crack retail arbitrage a bit more. I'm obviously doing something wrong, so I've just got to try and keep at it. So.
Yeah, definitely, mate. Yeah, it always sounds good. For me, Lucy, I'm on Add to Stream at 5 p.m. 5 p.m. So if you want to pop on there, if you're available to watch, let's have a look down the chat. Oh, you posted a question earlier about board games, spares. I think you missed it. I think I did see that, but it must have jumped. So Eliana Hill was saying it'll be good if
resellers will swap them.
Spares, like I don't know, some sort of post on Instagram, Facebook, or some sort of group going where you can post spares to people.
There is a group.
Is there?
Yeah, there's a Facebook
Oh,
group.
right. There's so many groups.
Let's have a look.
All right. Okay. Polishek's saying his son. Oh no, that's the wrong one. Okay, scan 1,000 items. Yeah. Okay, fair enough. Where's that one for Polishek? Hit 100. Oh, his son hit 100 today. I'm nowhere near his level. Cool.
I'll try and find out what that group is. I never know how to sort out on my Facebook groups.
Oh, mate. Apparently, Danny KP says Guildford's expensive, in his opinion.
Yeah, well, I mean, I've tried sort of going down to Reigate and Dorking, areas like that, thinking I don't mind paying more, but expecting there to be better quality stuff. And I've tried going into London doing that as well, and it's just the same.
Jesus,
well, I mean, I don't mind going into London if there's a pair of
of course.
DMs or some real label there.
Yeah.
And I've got to pay 20 quid and I'm going to get 80. I don't mind that. But definitely the ones in Surrey, you get down there and it's the same old kind of Bowden and Fat Face and this and that, but they're charging more for it. So, you know.
Yeah, definitely.
But, you know, it's difficult with charity shops because it's some of it's luck and some of it's, you know, I just want to try some different ways, basically, rather than,
pretty much. Yeah. Get us quite a lot of stuff. Yeah,
stuff like buying stuff in bulk or crate stuff. You know, I'd like to try that, but we'll see.
Okay, what have we got down here? Lucy says she'll pop back in when so later. I'm not sure what time. Oh, from work. Okay, Lucy. Top. Derek and Richard are together at 1 o'clock. Excellent. Question from Rod. As resellers, we are sometimes say I'm going to head out further to different charity shops as the local ones are getting shocking. But these further charity shops may be the ones other are saying the same as us. So is there any point traveling?
No, it's exactly. I don't think there is any point traveling. Yeah. And I think it's a general trend. That because obviously I hear other resellers in the UK, and you hear the ones in like Wales or the ones up in the sort of like north of Watford, basically, and they're all saying, they got a pound rail, or they can get stuff for £2-3.
Yeah, you can do all this.
And the ones in the north are like all the books. They haven't scanned the books.
And
like everywhere down here, they've all put the books through Amazon, and they.
Oh, for God, they've all done it straight away. Yeah,
they're selling Primark T-shirts for more than would actually cost in Primark.
They got it on their websites. Yeah,
but I just think that will slowly go across the country, and it really just be really lucky.
Oh, it will.
If you can find a little niche one. So, as a reseller or close reseller,
that's why I don't try and tend to go to the same charity shops.
Yeah,
because
you might get lucky
day in, day out.
Occasionally, you get lucky, but I mean, for me, I would say I probably have about a 5% success rate in charity shops when I go.
Yeah, of course.
I kind of expect it. So,
I always remember back in like 2-3 years ago about that when I first started properly, and I used to pick up like when I used to sell books. So you used to pick up like book bundles, games, all sorts. I used to walk out with like 3 or 4 bags full of stuff from charity shops.
Well, I remember my first kind of month of reselling, I went in all the kind of charity shops where I am, charity shops where I grew up, and I picked up like a vintage Star Wars figure Imperial carrier, figure carrier. I knew what that was because I used to have that when I was sort of like young. A Technics deck for probably about a tenner or something, and first edition of Terry Pratchett's first 5 books.
Wow! Yeah,
and that they're worth a lot of money, and that was probably in my first few weeks of reselling, and I was thinking, this is good, I never found anything like that ever again. So.
Yeah, definitely. It's just
it's tough. You've got to have a range of different methods to try and get things, because if you're hitting a brick wall with one, you've then just got to try another.
Yeah, you've got to try the others. Yeah, definitely.
it's not always going to be great, but you know, you do, if you're spending time doing something. You know, if you go to a boot fair, you kind of know you got a 99% chance of coming home pretty happy. If you go to an auction and you've like looked at it beforehand, you probably get a good chance if you know the value of stuff.
Come up with some stuff, yeah.
Yeah, charity shops used to be good, but it's
that thing though. Like if you got 7 or 8 resellers together at once, and you sort of everyone's looking for different things. Even like you walk around one charity shop and go, "Oh, I didn't find anything." Some walk around the same thing and go, "Well, I'll pick this." I'm like,
yeah,
where was that?
Yeah, I find that at jumble sales as well. I mean, I could go to a jumble sale and then someone comes along.
What do you think of the haul though? My haul.
Snuffles all the M&Ms. You got some good stuff there though.
I did.
I'm pretty sure I didn't really look at the video games because I had a quick scan of them and I saw most of them were PC games. And I was happy
to see it laying there all shiny and bright, saying "Buy me, buy me."
Yeah,
I was like, I get it. Yeah. Ian's disagreeing with Rod because he went on his channel. He went to see Drew and Bron on a reseller's road trip. So cases did go for different. Yeah, that's what we were saying. Everyone goes for different things, but yeah, I can't vouch. I can only vouch for UK stuff. I can't vouch for America or Australian charity shops or thrift stores, or whatever they call it in America.
I think it'd be very interesting for me or for you to, if we sort of drove and spent a few days in like Wales and Bristol or somewhere in Yorkshire or Lancashire and just did all the charity shops and
see what we pick up.
See what we thought. Because I remember when Z moved up north, he was saying that there's less, you don't get the choice of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm kind of thinking, well, it swings and roundabouts really, because down here, I don't think there's a great choice, but everything's so overpriced.
Oh yeah, totally. Yeah, definitely. I think there was a guy, Liam. I forget, Liam Thrift or I forget. He pops my channel occasionally. He's from Kingston upon Thames, and he goes to a few local charity shops to me, and about a month ago or 2 months ago, we went to a local one near Epsom, and it was pulling all this stuff. He said, "I got this, got that. I got a lot of games." I'm like, "Hang on a minute. I went on Monday, and this was Wednesday." I'm like,
that's the
something. And then I went on the Friday, and there's nothing in it.
Yeah.
Like, oh, cheers, mate. Local competition. But I have found that though. Have you ever found that over the last year or so down here? In our circle, there's more resellers you see on the chats who are local.
Yeah, I think so. I'm only
about 5 or 6.
Yeah,
maybe a few more.
I'm only aware of them because they all know you. So.
Well, yeah. Now I do see a few occasionally. Like there's the Monocle, who's not far, and then you've got Liam. The Hills isn't far either, and then there's a few others. But yeah, it's just I think, oh, okay, fair enough. It's always nice to know.
You need a road to do charity shops. Have you been to Leatherhead? And if like the Monocle had been there the day before, you just like avoid it for a bit.
Well, yeah. Well, wherever I go, someone's been there. Or be there, right there, because you can spot a reseller in a charity shop a mile off.
Yeah, well, all my local charity shops have got their phones out scanning.
Oh yeah, scanning stuff. Yeah.
But yeah, I definitely want to do them a little bit less. I mean, the ones near my post office drop off, I'll always pop into sort of every time I'm passing. But to drive out to them like on a special trip, especially if it's quite a way.
I know, like quite a while ago, the millionaire Con Helen they did about a year ago. I'm sure it's a year ago that they rented a van, didn't they? Only went all over the country.
Did,
or was it? I can't remember.
They did do a road trip.
Yeah. Do a road trip. Oh, Lucy's saying, did everyone see Tom's video with the Lego? He got a lot of broken stuff. Hope the car was complete. No, I didn't see Tom's video yet.
He had one car at the end, which was a Ferrari, like a technical Ferrari, and it looked like it was mostly there. But I sent him a message saying I've got tons of Lego like spares, so if he's missing any, he can let me know what bits are missing. So.
Yeah, I think he said to me the other night on Fortnite, he said he did that video a little while ago, and then he's got another 2 or 3 videos he recorded about 3 months ago for Lego to upload. But he said he was kind of swimming in Lego, but it's not always the right stuff.
Tons of it. He got absolutely tons of it.
Who else is here? Actually, Lego, hanging, niching. True, the same with Playmobil. I think hope he made some money on it, or at least it's money back. Yeah, I need to watch that one. Yeah,
you really need to make some money on it because the amount of time it takes, it's a complete.
Yeah, cool.
It really is. Right, I'm going to pop off now, Pete. I'm going to hopefully have a little game of Fortnite.
Oh, mate, yeah.
Take it easy. Cheers for having me on.
Mate. Take care, mate. Thanks for popping on. See you, mate.
No worries.
I was Peter there, the vinegar jar. Do go and subscribe to his channel. Bromley, I've got a car. Yes, that'll be in the middle of both of us. Maybe we can meet up. Yeah, just give me a message on Facebook, The Hills, and I'll sort it out. Hello, Tommy Bernard. Thanks for popping in. I'll probably be on another 10, 15 minutes, and then I'll pop off and I'll be on an hour, 2 hours. Hello, Julie. Thanks for popping in. Passing up Fortnite tonight. Playing. Oh, okay, Lucy. Fair enough. I'm not on it tonight either. I'll probably be on tomorrow after Ads' stream. Don't forget Ads Robinson streaming tomorrow night. Tomorrow, sorry, 8 a.m. UK time to 8 p.m. Say hi, bye. Yeah, it's a thing like what Tommy was saying about like because Australia's 10 million times bigger than the UK, so he's heading off out 40 kilometers in about 20 minutes. Kind of defeats. Yeah, it does indeed. But you never know. That's why I tend to leave the charity shops every so often. I just kind of sort of like that's it, done. Don't start that, Luce. Don't start that. If he is, then oh my god. I'm not watching it 8 a.m. God no. Well, depends if what's what really, but yeah. So I'll be back in 1 sec. I was going to get some water. Do mingle with yourself conspicuously and subscribe to all channels. 1 sec. Get some water. I'm back. Thirsty now. What I'm going to do now is make my autograph book. Yes, it will be. I'm a celebrity now. Yeah, it'll be great. Just give me a message in the new year. What I'm going to do now is... Oh! Hello, Rod. I've just seen you on
Pete,
there.
how are you?
Yeah, not too bad, mate. Not too bad.
You said you was only on for another 10 minutes. So
yeah, fair enough. I've gone 2 hours, so...
Yeah, I'll be heading off out myself.
So how you been doing? How's your day been? Or day started off, whatever time it is there? Just getting...
Yeah, I've been up since about 4. The dogs got me up, so I'm made use of the time. It's a bit cooler then.
And so what time... You're on Add This stream early, aren't you?
I think I'm on with Brad and a lady in the UK called Jen. Is it Jen?
Oh, Jen Reseller, yeah.
That's it, yeah. Yeah, I think I'm on about 9 o'clock.
Right.
I think we're the first ones on after he's spent about an hour talking or something. So,
or eating his breakfast and that, yeah. Yeah, I don't. Let's have a look.
Yeah, no. What I was saying before in the comment was, you know, we all say, "Oh, my charity shops are drying up. There's not the stock," and then we move further out to other places. But I agree with what Ian was saying as well. You know, we all do look for different things. So, but if we're all going for the same video games,
yeah, of course.
what's the point in going that further afield. If all you're looking for is video games,
like that, yeah. But but where I am, I think like the last year or so, I've noticed a lot more resellers. As I was saying, on the so especially coming through chat saying, "Oh, we're from so and so." What's only just down the road?
yeah.
And you get like messages from people who message you on Facebook or on the chat saying, "I've been to so and so charity shop, and I've got this, 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 and this." I'm like, I only went the other day, thinking, well, cheers, but yeah. So
Yeah.
it's that's why I don't venture too far away.
Well, like I say, I'll be heading off out in about 20 minutes. The next biggest town to me, a place called Toowoomba.
Yeah.
It's quite a big town. And there's a lot of charity shops up there, but there's also a lot of real rubbish ones. You know what I mean? They get the dregs of the dregs in it.
Oh, God.
Yeah. But they still want top dollar. It's crazy.
Yeah, they all do.
Yeah. So I kind of disagree there with what Polishek's just.
Oh, I see, yeah.
Yeah, maybe a bigger country of 25 million, but there's that doesn't translate in through the charity shops.
No.
You know that you don't get. I think it's quality really we need coming through the charity shops rather than just the crap that everyone doesn't want to pay a dump fee for. You know, they just drop it at the charity shop so they don't have to pay any money out.
Yeah, definitely.
You know.
Yeah. And for the fact of driving so far away, it's like not really worth going. But yeah.
What's the sort of radius you normally travel in, and what's the outer radius you're prepared to travel to?
The outer radius is probably about 20 miles. I actually did the calculation. I've got about, I think there's where I can get to. I think I said about either 12 or 14 towns not far from me, about 20-mile radius, which has about 50 charity shops. But it's just being able to get to them. But I have done. There's a few towns that I know that are a no-go. Sort of some certain charity shops as you go through them. It's a difficult thing because I went out a few Sundays ago, and I thought I'd pop out. It was quite late, and I pop out just before charity shops shut, and it was a local one. And I was looking in this bag, and I showed it on a haul. And it's like, oh, what's this? I know what it is. And it was a set of indoor bowls.
Oh yeah.
It was 4 indoor bowls in a bag. I was expecting the charity shop ladies to say 20, 30, 40 quid because it can be worth quite good money. She said £5. I was like,
all right.
I was all over that, and they're worth about £130 because with the bag as well. It's an acclaimed bag. So
I sent you a message the other day, didn't I, about them bowls I saw, them Hens lights.
Hens light, yeah.
And they want $35 for these bowls, which is about 18 quid, I think.
Yeah.
But I probably only get about $50 for them on eBay.
Yeah.
They don't sell very well over here.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You said that, yeah.
Yeah. But it's not quite heavy.
Yeah.
Sorry?
Yeah, it's like, because I probably hens light, if there's 4 hens light, probably get about 80, 90, maybe 100 if in good condition over in the UK.
Wow. They were in a purpose-made bag. This bag was like the old Gladstone bags, the doctors used to have.
Yeah.
And you all folded out. And it was a really nice setup, but they just don't. Or rather, when I did my research, it was showing as not being a good seller. So I left it. Which is a shame.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. But since putting on those bowls, I put them on about a couple of weeks ago, and I've had messages on them like, what diameter are they? Are they heavy ones? Because you can differentiate.
Yeah.
And I've got 4 watches. I've sent out offers on them. So people are they're there. People know they're there, and I've seen the completed sold on some of them. And they're like different types, different weights, go for different money, but you can get £200 on some if they're in very good condition.
I would imagine someone who's buying a set of balls would be quite a fussy buyer. You know, when they receive them, have they got scuff marks and knocks and dimps?
It's the scuff marks, whether they what's called the bias, where it goes around. Yeah. Because I play it myself, and I was fussy when I got my lot. Spent 2 hours in a place in Guildford to get my bowls. Yeah. But Tommy's saying there, Bernard, I can walk to 20 charity shops in some parts of the UK in the time it takes me to drive to one in US.
Yeah.
Yeah. Indeed, yeah, I can understand that.
Hi, Mel. How are you? You going having a hash brown?
Appreciate that. Do go and subscribe to Mel's channel and all that.
She's probably going for a hash brown.
Yeah, it is a thing. Even when I chat to people who live in the countryside and they say they've got to travel like half an hour to get to here and there, and I say, fair enough. But if you think about it, like people from America, Australia, or different parts of the world where they have to travel even further than that, so you're kind of lucky still.
Yeah.
No, that's why I was trying. I was going to meet a mum for coffee.
That's cold.
Yeah. That's why, obviously, as you will not know, but know previously from living in the UK, that we are in the midst of the cold weather now in the winter. Yeah.
I must admit that was one reason I left.
So we get that, as you know, we get it till about at least March.
Yeah.
And so that's why we got to stock up on our stuff we get, because obviously some areas get snowed in. And
that was what struck me as being when I moved over here.
Yeah.
Where I live, there's no car boot sales. Everyone kind of does garage sales.
Yeah.
And that was a bit disappointing for me because I was used to going to car boot sales. But you adapt. You adapt and everything. And
yeah, of course you
do. The one thing that did strike me is it wasn't until about only as 3 years ago I saw people commenting like everyone at that time, like Nick, Zahir, Tom, whatever, you're saying they stocked up during the good times for the winter, and it never struck me because it doesn't really get to that kind of extremes of not being able to travel anywhere. We had flooding years ago. That was bad, but it was only like a couple of weeks worth of not 3 months of snow.
Oh God, yeah. Yeah, it's a tricky one when you live somewhere where you got to stock up and stock.
Yeah,
you never know what it can be like one day to the next.
Well, the thing is as well, what do you like if you're limited on space?
Yeah.
What do you decide to stock up on? Because it's like hamsters, not hamsters, what are them squirrels? Storing all the nuts through the winter. Just depends on how big your nuts are.
Indeed they do, yeah. Correct. Yeah, that's the thing though. If you haven't got this space, what do you do? But as long as you can sell a certain amount of items per week, and then you can say to yourself, right, I've sold a certain amount of items, and I can go and get a certain amount of things. But it's just like, as you know, like people in UK, like I don't know, Nick, for example, or Tom English Picker, where they got too much stock. They got storage units full of it, or as Nick's in his tat cave, full of boxes. Yeah. Like he was the other on Sunday, where I nearly said to him, "Be careful, there's boxes," because they're piled right up high.
Yeah.
But I think there were TVs they were selling. But
it was a lot of his car parts. We could be having some big headlight units in their boxes.
Yeah. I only got full of a lot of stuff. Yeah.
Well, he was saying the other day his loft is still crammed full of stuff he put up there, and he's completely forgotten what some of it is.
Yeah, even Andrew said, like, oh, blimey, I didn't know I had that. Because I think
is it?
A few months ago,
He's here.
All his leathers, bike leathers he had.
He's just been talking about him, and he's just popped up in the chat. Drop a link. Yeah.
Thesis. Rod and Nick on the same page. Yeah. How are you, Nick? Oh, dear. Yeah, it is that sort of thing. But
and I'm quite appreciative of the space I've got. I remember in the UK, I was doing it when I was over there doing it. I was doing it out of a garage, at the side of the house, and yeah, it wasn't good because it leaked. It was worse than Andrew's cowshed. So everything had to be up on pallets so it didn't get wet, and it was just shocking. But yeah, I can appreciate storage issue problems. I've just perhaps become a little bit complacent with my situation at the moment.
Yeah, definitely. I understand that. Nick was saying, just got back, and you're talking about me, lol. Thought my ears were burning. Well, true. Pete, the vinegar jar. Had a light bulb moment when doing photos today. It's a bona fide knowledge bomb that will save resellers loads of time. All right. Let us know what the light bulb moment was. All right. But you've got the opposite problem though. Where you are, it sort of gets really, really hot. So you're only certain times of the day where you can be in there, sort of thing.
Well, I'm in this shed at the moment, and it's bearable at the moment. It's probably only going to hit about 35 today, so that's not too bad. But I mean, like I say, I was up at 4, try and do a bit then when it's cooler. The afternoons kill me. It does get hot, and I defy anyone to sit in a garage listing in the afternoon in this heat. This is why I think I lost that challenge last week. I think there was a bit of it wasn't entirely fair. Andrew, I did win one challenge last night, much to the disappointment of Andrew Monumental. Oh, he's upset.
Yeah, you did.
Oh, he's upset.
Of course, he's upset. He messaged me earlier about it. I was like, mate.
While we was live doing the waffle last night, he was in the chat and he was quite vocal.
I didn't see that. Yeah, but yeah.
And then all of a sudden he disappeared. I thought, where's he gone? And I just kind of had a look on my phone. He went live on YouTube, trying to campaign people to go and vote for him.
Oh, yeah. I saw that. I was like, mate, don't start that off.
Oh, desperation. Hang on, Nick's getting his violin out.
Nick's comment about the violin now.
Well, I've actually got a few ideas coming up for trying to do a bit of self-motivation and what have you in terms of listing and everything, but not doing anything till after Christmas. Get that out of the way.
Fair enough. Yeah.
But one of them's. Do you remember did you ever remember reading about the paperclip challenge years ago? Yeah,
vaguely remember.
Yeah, where a guy basically traded a paperclip up somehow and ended up, I think, did he end up with a house or a car? I'm not sure now.
Yeah.
It was crazy. I mean, it was a one-off thing. But I'm going to set myself a challenge where I've got, say, X amount of dollars.
Right.
And just that one particular item from sale to, say, 6 months later, what the actual return was, where I continually just reinvest in the profit off that.
I see,
item. Just as a just an experiment, but that'll be till the new year.
Yeah. No, that's
but
fair enough.
Just, I mean, it sounds daft, probably is, but it just keeps me focused and motivated, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, a lot of things that defocus you, but yeah.
Oh God, Ian's saying it's -3 there. Is it -3 in the UK?
Yeah, some parts in the north and Scotland have gone -9 already. Yeah.
Oh, so
it's not cold during the day, but in like early morning, 7, 8 o'clock in the morning, or like about that, it's been getting to minus degrees.
Yeah.
But I'm standing next to the radiator, that's on, so I'm not cold. So Nick might be getting into that bandwidth. Sounds a good idea.
Oh, Ron, what's that? Is that your show, Tommy? Or is this ads one?
I think it might be Tommy's. I was like, let me much watch the show tonight.
Yeah. I mean, I watched Tommy's show anyway.
Yeah, I'll try and catch him when I'm awake.
There's certain channels I do make that, it sounds awful, but there's certain channels I do make that extra effort to get there when they're live.
Yeah, that's what I was saying to Peter about, like,
yeah. Oh, wow.
Channels.
Oh no, read his chat there.
Yeah.
Both his accounts suspended.
Oof, well, I'll have to pop on.
Tommy's just gone full time, I think, as well.
Yeah. I had vaguely sort of heard that from Tracy.
Wow. Well, I hope it all works out for you, mate.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Nick's saying, I see another UK Aussie challenge.
Well, drop him a link. See if he wants to take it on.
Yeah. Right, Nick. If you want to pop in.
Warm in Scotland, 3 degrees. I won't even dip a toe out of bed at that these days.
Jeez. Oh, I do need manual review apparently of all his accounts. Sold too many items for a new account.
Oh yes, he opened a fresh account, and that account was doing better than his other account.
Saw that the other day.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, but that surely shouldn't have suspended his other account, his main account.
It shouldn't have, especially when now he's gone full time. I'll have to pop in for a bit.
Yeah, I had my account suspended about 3 years ago.
All right.
For schoolboy error. Somebody messaged me about a combination DVD VCR, and they asked me to. They put the phone number in, and I got suspended for eBay. They thought I was trying to do business outside of eBay. So.
Oh, right, fair enough. Yeah, it's ranked until I can both prove delivery of all items.
Oh,
here he comes.
That's bad, that, Tommy. That is bad.
Yep.
What the hell's that?
Let me pop it on the screen.
That's that one you had on your Instagram the other day, isn't it?
Did I? Yeah, I might have done. I think I might have had it. How cool is that, though? It's a Legoland Wizard's hat.
Excellent.
It's probably worth nothing.
I was just going to say, is it worth anything?
Messed my hair up, I'll tell you that much.
Oh,
yeah, no problem.
Oh, whatever. How you doing, guys? You all right?
Yeah, not too bad. Yourself?
Well, yeah. Doing great.
I'm good.
Good.
I like the sound of that idea. I don't know how that would... How do you propose that works, though? So you'd buy one item, sell it, work out your actual net profit, and then you say, now I've got $12 or whatever, and buy a $12 item.
Yeah.
And
rinse and repeat. And just see at the end of X period of time.
Yeah.
I was going to do it for a month, but then I thought, what if the item doesn't sell in a month?
I think that's more like just keep the progress going. For like you say, it could take a month per item to sell it, depending on what you do.
But I was on I just sat down the other day. I was actually sat down in the car outside the post office in the aircon in the car, just trying to chill out. And I had to drop, it's a long story, but I had to drop some money off at the bank, and Trish had put her a paper clip on the bank card with this note. And I remember picking this paper clip up and do you remember the paperclip challenge? And it just, things then started racing through my head. And I just thought, well, if you set a limit, say $5, just see what at the end of I don't know whether it's 6 months or a year, just see what the true profit was from that initial $5 or whatever pound investment was at the beginning of it. You're not tying anything up, are you? You just a bit of an experiment. It might keep you motivated, interest, whatever.
I think it's perfect for YouTube because it keeps that story going, and once every couple of weeks or whatever, or once a week, you can upload.
I mean, it wasn't sort of born of that end goal, but I see what you're saying. It does, it can keep that bit of traction on the channel. But I mean, Richard's just saying there, wants to try it in the new year. So,
well, what we could, I mean, if you just wanted to do it solo, that's absolutely fine. But I thought if we could just do the same thing in tandem, and maybe every few months check in together and say how you're getting on. What have you turned your pound or dollar into, and keep a kind of track of it. I love a challenge.
I don't think all the frogs are going off. I don't think it'd be as stressful as the last one. That was quite obviously in the heat.
Yeah.
You've had.
I've done next to nothing this week compared to last week, and my sales have gone.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
But
I did 2 weeks worth of turnover last week, so I'm fine. I just take this week off.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, last Monday, Tuesday, I mean, like I say, I've been doing it. I've been continuing it. I've been keeping like I say, old school log, captain's log. Monday, Tuesday was great-ish. Wednesday was a bit of a washout. I had quite a few parcels to package and deliver and everything. Today, maybe get some listed later on, but I'm on with Brad and that lady Jen on Ad's channel on his 12-hour stream. And I'm going up to the next town in literally about, I was going to go in 20 minutes, but that's 10 minutes ago, but going to do a bit of sourcing. So not really going to get much done in the way of listing today. So
right. Well, I'm going to try and push a bit on tonight. I've got a load of stuff sorted and photographed, like nice little angle poise. Check that out.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, it's not an actual angle poise. It's an Argos, so I'm going to have to do it.
Yeah.
I won't get away with using the word angle poise, but it's quite a nice retro thing.
Looks like the one at the beginning of Disney Pixar, doesn't it?
Not in the pictures. That's what I thought. It kind of hops around, doesn't it? Yeah. This is cool as well. Brand new.
Wow.
It's a 6-inch wide VW, so it's a really big one. I don't know what that would be from. One of their vans. It's not metal.
Possibly a van, yeah. Front of the van, yeah.
How many of them have you got?
Not old. Just one. It was in with I think it was probably in with the car parts, but why there was a VW one in with it, God only knows. They
were the rage about 15, 20 years ago, weren't they? All the kids used to walk around with a chain with a VW.
Yeah. It's more like it was Beastie Boys. It's more like 20 years. Because I was part of that craze.
I was trying to make myself feel a little bit younger then.
We got
Mario.
Oh, actually, Pete, you're like this.
Yeah.
I think I mentioned it to you that somebody sent through.
Yeah, you mentioned that. I was dying in shock of how nice it was.
Well, I'll do a proper thank you and a shout out on Sunday, but I'll give you a quick sneak.
Yeah, definitely.
like I say, I don't have the letter here, so I can't remember what the chap's name is.
Another moustache has popped in. That's
Here
popped in.
Here it is.
Yep. Let me.
So Paul, a chap called Paul.
Oh, Paul, all right.
You know, we're having the meetup and we're going to try and raise money for charity.
Yeah.
He's made this. It lights up. And it's like
God.
an arcade marquee, so like a top of an arcade machine.
Oh wow.
Oh wow.
Wow.
But it's so professionally made.
Yeah. That is brilliant.
I mean, imagine that for a man cave. If you were going to resell it on eBay,
Yeah.
I think I'd start at 100.
Oh, definitely.
We're going to sell that off. So
Oh,
yeah,
pity the shipping would be too much for over here.
it's quite weighty. Yeah, it's really
very.
So yeah, that and
Ah.
got other things as well. So the
Started
auction,
off with Andrew just doing it randomly one stream, and now it's like a big thing.
You know is it right that you're sending things over to Andrew's house for him to take down to the meetup? Is that what you were saying before, Pete, or did I misinterpret what you were saying?
I'm not sure.
All right, I was going to say, don't send that to Andrew's house. He'll step over it and tread on it and break it.
no, I don't know why people would be sending stuff to Wales for him to bring
to
it
come
in.
back. I've misinterpreted what was being said then.
A few bits have been sent here from people who can't make the meetup but want to donate to the raffle or auction. So that's all I know that's going on. So
it's not actually of them to see the chat, whichever one it was. There was two, I think, last Friday and last Wednesday. My one we were chatting about. Andrew was chatting about it just randomly, but yeah, that boy makes things done. He gets things done.
So is that actually off an old fruit machine, or is it something he's made up?
No, I think video arcade machines. They have a what they call a marquee panel at the top, like Space Invaders. So it's basically made to look like one of those.
Ah, right, okay.
So same dimensions and size, and it's got the retro look with the proper moulding on the ends.
Yeah,
and it's got bulbs in, so it lights up.
That's really nice. That
isn't it cool?
That's. You're raising.
Not really. Or is it just coming into your house randomly?
What's that?
I'm saying, did people message you beforehand, or did it just turn up?
That just turned up with a letter. It's amazing. And we had another parcel today, but I might reveal that on Sunday.
Yeah.
Is that for raffling purely at the meetup, that Mario thing?
Well, we're going to.
Wouldn't you get more online?
I think we'll auction it, but we could try and incorporate it with online as well.
Because if it's for charity, I think your best, obviously, monetary value of it is going to be higher, I would have thought, online than a few, 80 fellow resellers.
Maybe, but I know there's the likes of me, Tom, who are big on our Nintendo and gaming collecting. There's George there who loves anything unique, and so I think it'll reach its mark anyway. But I know what you're saying.
It'll probably go beyond me, but I'll have a quick go.
Yeah, I think. I don't know. Well, I'll have a think about that.
All right.
What's your limit, Peter?
What's that?
What's your limit on the Nintendo?
Not
After a few, I don't know.
Exactly.
Oh yeah.
That's the other thing. On the night, we'll all have a few beers. So my limit that I might have in my mind now will just
be straight at high. Yeah.
So,
well, the hitching meetup could end a few marriages the next day.
Oh God, don't start that.
Can you imagine? Will there be a Instagram page? There is already, which I don't have the link.
Yeah.
We're going to on Sunday. We're going to talk in detail about that.
Okay, that's fair enough. Right, mate.
So yeah, if people want to, if people wanted to donate to the charity, then they can still do that.
Are you still going ahead with a live stream from the meetup? Is somebody going to link up a Wi-Fi so we can all join in? For those who can't get there,
I'm sure somebody will go live if I can manage it. I got a new phone today because
Oh.
Yeah, actually a brand new one this time because, well, I've got to take this back tomorrow because it's crap. But I actually got a brand new iPhone, so I might be able to live stream if I've got the Wi-Fi. Yeah,
Sounds good.
Have you got a good data plan then?
I do have a bigger data plan. I could do it on 3G as well. I'll try and remember. I'm sure somebody will, Rod.
Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah.
Well, don't worry. I'll be messaging everyone I've got on my thing to go live.
Like what Tommy's saying about Andrew live. Yep.
Oh yeah, we can rely on Andrew.
Yeah. Some Nuba says had a really good charity shop sale today. Doc Martens DM Industrial £25 sold for £69.99.
Wow.
Excellent.
Yeah, we did really well on a pair last week. We got 85 for a nearly new pair. Will be in my next sales roundup video out probably at the end of the week. See, I'm getting nearly as good as Pete at plugging my own channel.
Yeah, I'll be definitely. I'm the master at plugging.
I don't know. I've been whoring myself around the past few weeks.
Yeah.
Whose channel are you going to be on later today, Rod? Where are you going to be?
Ads. We're all going on a 12. That one you're on. Yeah, the 12-hour stream.
Yeah, but I thought you said you were on with someone else later.
Well, it is my later. It's not your tomorrow.
Oh, I thought you wanted
he was on early. Yeah.
No, I'm on at 9 o'clock your time, I think, which is 7 o'clock tonight for me. Yeah. I'm in your future.
Yeah.
Don't mess with my head.
Don't get up in the morning. That's all I'll say.
I rarely do. You know me.
There's still plenty to YouTube to do before then.
Tommy's just put. I think. Can you put in the chat, Tommy, what time you're going live? Because I want to know about this. This problem you've got.
Sparkle. Yep. Indeed. Yeah. Ah, cool.
Yeah, I'd forgotten the ads thing with tomorrow. I'd completely lost track of the day.
Yeah, I did have managed to mention it. Yeah.
Glad you mentioned it earlier when I was dipped into this. I would have completely. Mind you, Andrew knows what's going on. So.
Well, yeah. She would have nudged you and gone. We got to go live in such.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you might
talking at 8 o'clock for an hour.
Tommy's just said Nick may have heard you say about watching us later, Rod. Yeah, Tommy. Yeah, it was Tommy's.
I'm easily confused.
Yeah.
4 hours.
Too many.
UK.
Too many time zones.
11. 3 in the morning UK, right? Yeah, I'll try and make that one.
Are you
going to list some Christmas lights as well?
Lights, yeah.
But look at the price. Original price. Who pays that for Christmas lights, eh? 35 quid.
Me.
Are they vintage?
Not that old, I don't think. They've got like about 10 different flash settings, so maybe that makes sense.
Right.
They look no disrespect to the product, but they look like the kind of tree lights you see in every discount store in the world near Christmas. How much do you reckon you're going to get for it?
Pound store lights.
No idea. I mean, if that is, maybe this was like advanced technology about 15 years ago, but now you'd get them for a $5 in Tesco.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. And the solar powered.
I'm going to check this maker's name and see what they go for currently.
If you subscribe to Tommy's channel, and there's a link for BCP's, but link in. You're going to subscribe.
How many of you have got your Christmas tree up yet and everything?
Nope. No, too early.
Ours might be going up this weekend. No, Trish loves Christmas. It's her favourite time of the year. It's because I must make her feel so jolly. I thought she was listening.
Christmas doesn't start till after my birthday. That's what I say.
And when's that?
The 8th.
What's that? From Tommy. Good news, Nick. Ad's lawn guy can't make it tomorrow. He's in his trash collector coming on with you and Andrew now.
What?
Don't know. I think he might be got some 12-hour stream, or I don't know if he's joking or what.
No, weren't Nick? Weren't you on with his mum
Yeah,
Apparently.
and somebody else?
I know.
Who was the other?
Since he's done the Instagram post and the YouTube post, there's more people who's coming in, because he had
Let's have a look
40
at-
odd people. Now it's 43, 44.
I've got a screenshot saved of who's on with who.
Yeah, evening Hitman UK. Thanks for popping in. Yeah, we're just talking about Ad's 12-hour stream. Trying to work out who's. Yeah, I've got one somewhere saved. Yeah.
Oh, here we go. 4 p.m. You're on with was Nick, Andrea, Ad's mum, and Andrew.
I know, right? I can't escape him.
He's like an ill-fitting coat. He's all over you. He's like.
Oh, Andrew. Yeah. God. I don't know how he wangled twice.
But a nice coat.
Yeah.
I'll say a nice coat.
Well, I've just search completed, and I think I'll be lucky to get a tenner out of these. So there's no particular value. Oh, actually. Oh.
And me, Ian, I'm on the 28th.
Oh, no.
The
That's
same.
Cool.
Isn't Andrew on twice?
Yeah, he's on with Bron, Louise. I think, is it?
No. He's on with KLC, Mel, and Steve
Mel.
Green.
Yeah, Mel. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know how he wangled out, to be honest. With the ladies.
I was just surprised he wasn't here when I popped up.
That's what I'm surprised, yeah.
Oh, Tom is on the last slot with lots of Josh, Dee, Kirsten, and Dads.
Yeah.
Ian got it right there. 14th of December here. All the best people born in December. Nick, me, and Jesus. And Rod.
Oh, Jesus.
No, right. You're December born.
Yeah, 28th.
Yeah. And John's saying that Andrew is like a fart in a spacesuit. Bless him. Yeah.
Can't escape.
Oh dear. Unfortunately, we've got him for near enough a whole day.
You've got him all night when you're in the same bedroom.
I'm not chaperoning him around because he can suffer that for a soldier.
Shall I give him a different address for the venue that everyone else has got?
He'll find you. Just load him up with cider and he'll sit in the corner all night.
Oh, he gets louder and louder when you feed him a cider.
Even though he's like, I'm going to sit in the corner, get beer mats and sign them. I'm like, really? For God's sake.
Oh, he will though. He would. It's something he would do.
Of course he would do, yeah. Craig Grantham has popped in, says, hi, how are you all? Love your videos. Yeah, we're pretty well. Cheers, popping in, Craig.
Hi, Craig.
I'm surprised he's not got a T-shirt line for this. The Money Mental T-shirt for this dude. You know, flogging them off.
Oh, for God's sake, yeah, he probably will do.
He's got time yet.
Yeah, he's got time, yeah.
Maybe.
Oh, God.
Right, dear. I think I'm going to love you and leave you. I've got popcorn.
Yeah, I'm going to pop off in a sec. Lovely, mate.
What's that?
I've got piles attached to this. This is a popcorn maker.
Ah.
It has all the attachments and the thing.
Oh, cool.
God.
It's probably only worth a tenner. It's hardly worth bothering with, but there you go.
I have been from Hitman, yeah. At the car crash tomorrow, yeah.
Tomorrow's going to be epic.
Oh.
Or an epic YouTube car crash.
Dear.
Any more caravan news? No. See, our daughter's not going to university now.
Oh, okay. That's news.
She's taking a gap year, so she's staying at home. So any plans we had have been shelved.
Oh, okay.
Well, there's some help there. You can, she can be your packing department.
She wants to get a job. She wants to work in a Disney store for this year to fund her traveling around the world, going to gigs.
Oh, in the world. Oh, okay.
Is her gap year idea at the moment, you know. Whatever floats your boat.
Well, yeah, I mean,
But I'm just happy she's passionate and has got ideas, you know. She's not.
Yeah.
So, yeah. But as for caravan or traveling, I don't know. Things have been shelved.
Do you hear from Caroline and Phil about how they're going with their plans for the traveling around?
I dip into their channel. They're still traveling around making videos, but
right.
I'm not sure the time scale. I can't remember from when we visited them. They've got a time scale to sell off their property and start traveling. I think that's later next year, maybe. I can't remember. But it's all, they have it all scheduled. They've got it all mapped out and all planned. So it's happening. Those two have got more energy than you know, all of
us three.
God, yeah.
They're amazing people. Yeah. Right.
Yeah. I'm going to go because I've got to go and have a shower and head off up to Toowoomba.
So thanks everyone for popping in the chat. All the people who popped in the side chat and in the stream. Like, share, and subscribe, and subscribe to all the people in the chat and on the side chat as well. And thanks everyone for popping on, and I'll see most of you in Ad's chat tomorrow.
See you later.
Thank you, guys.
See you in the future.